and want to join them. You know, I've had lots of people start over here and go over there. It ain't a bad thing. But yeah, do you know Hannah? I think you do, AC. Right?
Yes, I've met her a couple times. Yeah.
And Hannah, you know Authority Check, AC. What's your question, Hannah? Hannah.
Oh, I was gonna ask you something last weekend. You know earlier when we were streaming Nitro, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got an email by Vutu about that.
So he did strike you?
Well, I got say he did. He did drive me hostile.
He did or did not?
He did.
Yeah, so we'll try it to appeal it.
What?
Well, we can try to appeal it. My God, he wasn't even talking during that time. So I don't know, but we can talk about it. Not necessarily right now. Do I want to talk about it? But yeah, we can talk about it. L. Kennedy, will you drop Ozymandias link for me, please, if you don't mind? John Clark, Nikki's Mean Girl. Hello. I love the Mean Girls and the titles they're putting behind their names like that.
Well, I figured, and real quick to the audience that is coming in on my channel, if y'all want to come hang out with Hustle, Hustle's channel is pinned up at the top. Y'all can come hang out over here. Hustle is doing some restreaming herself, and I just figured I'd come up and help her out a little bit, give her a little bit of some attention, because Hustle definitely comes from our side of YouTube, and once again, me and you, Hustle, we've battled, we've talked shit about one another, we've ran our fucking mouths. To me, I have no issue with you. We're on good terms. And I consider you someone that is a cool ass person, despite like our past. And yeah. I know most of that had to do with ASMR, and I know that's where most of that comes from. So I can't be mad at people for that. But once again, like, you're battle tested, you're from our side of YouTube. And I do enjoy coming over here. And once again, I got no dog in the fight here between you and Nitro, but I do see the content in it, and I fucking think it's hilarious. And so I just want to say, here you go, guys. This is some of the content I sit back and watch sometimes. Sometimes I'm in the bushes. Sometimes like I'm working or I'm in the middle of other shit. Yeah. So I come and I hang out. And I don't like, I may say something in chat, like, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm just sitting here watching.
I didn't know I enjoyed editing so much. And if I did enjoy editing, I wouldn't have over 1,100 clips on these twats, right? But I enjoy it, and they keep giving me stuff to edit. And then they're like, she's manipulating people with our words. Yeah, that's what happens when you get clipped. I put them out there. You don't like the taste of it? Sorry.
Well, and once again, look, like whether it's Nitro, whether it's anyone part of like hanging out with him, I know that you mentioned the whole thing with like Silver Diamond. Yeah. I don't have an issue with Silver Diamond. Like I'm gonna throw it out there. Like I got no fucking issue with these people. Like, these are your battles. I'm just entertained by the drama. So if anything, I just want to make sure I'm perfectly clear. I'm looking at this from the perspective of content and entertainment.
Yep, absolutely. Now I do want to touch base on Silver. Hey, Willie. Hey, everybody coming in the chat. And mods, drop your own links, and everybody else to share them out, please. Silver kept getting on his panel and bringing up how she left the drama community, which I didn't know. I asked a couple people, and they told me, yeah, she can dish out. She just can't take it, right? Is why she left. So no big deal, right? So then she starts really talking shit about the drama community and doing the how she does the about stuff, and I start thinking, bitch, I'm going to start highlighting this. Okay. You obviously want somebody to hear this. I'm going to clip it. So I don't know. I've made 3 fucking clips, I think, where she's week after week telling us how she hates the fucking drama community. Right. So now she's joining in and saying the things about me that those guys are starting to say about me, which just proves to me that she's a sheep, right? She don't know me. We had a talk once, thought we had worked things out, and she don't remember the conversation. She told me I don't remember last week, let alone that conversation, which tells me there's no need to even continue an argument with her. She ain't gonna remember it, right? It ain't no big deal. But she continues to do it. And then she starts telling them how the drama community is about lying, about spinning the truth, about smoke and mirrors, because I'm telling them that no, we don't lie. The drama part means that we're bringing the proof, we're bringing the receipts, we're confronting you, we're addressing things that you guys sweep under the rug. That's what makes us the drama community. You guys don't want to have this talk, but we're going to have it. And she's over there telling them, no, that's not what we're about. Now, are we liars? Is that what the drama community is, like Silver Diamond is saying we are?
I can't vouch for what was said because I haven't seen that clip, nor can I I can't speak on that. But I will say that, like, our side of YouTube, for the most part, we try to show the receipts.
Yeah.
So if we like, going back to an argument I was having with someone the other day, Porter Farmer's been hanging out with this dude, Buddy East Coast, and he has recently called me a registered sex offender. Okay, if that's the case, then show the fucking evidence. When I saw him on panel, when I caught him on panel over with Purple Phoenix, I went over there and was like, dude, show the fucking evidence. You're going to sit there and you're going to call me this. Where's the fucking receipt on this?
Yep.
Come on, show the fucking receipt. So, and obviously I know this and you know this, like most of our community, they'll go look you up. They'll fucking know your information. And once they have that, like, if you don't have that kind of a background and someone saying that you are, I mean, you're going to be outed as that fucking liar. You're willing to go that fucking link to say that someone's a pedophile or a RSO. I shouldn't use that word because
what's
fucking
the
algorithm. But
what does the RSO stand for? I don't.
Registered sex offender.
Sex offender. Okay, I forgot it. Yeah, the SO I've seen before.
Right. And so obviously, going back on that, like, if you are going to make that claim on someone and it's a stigma that everybody shouldn't like. Okay. Like, as soon as I hear that somebody's an RSO, then I'm like, okay, so I don't want to be around this person.
Yeah.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't want, I want nothing to do with this person.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be online. You shouldn't be, anywhere close to, especially if you mess with kids, you should be anywhere close to fucking kids. So for me, get the fuck away from me,
Yep.
And anybody, that hangs out on our side of YouTube should be like that. If anything, like,
let's be honest, that's the one last thing that our community is standing on. We said we didn't want to dox. Well, fuck, we're doxing right and left. We said we didn't want to go in real life. We're doing that. We said we didn't want to talk about other people's kids. We're doing that. But I will say the one thing that we are standing on, we don't want the pedophiles in our community. We just don't want it. Just don't want it. But we do ask that you have proof or self-admitted to being one, like Savage Dave. I didn't get caught, therefore, I'm not one, right? It's no big deal. I didn't get caught like that and shit like that. But yeah, that's the one last thing that I think that we're the drama community stand on. But yeah, we're not liars, man. Some of the truth can get stretched. Some of the memes and stuff can make a little bit of fun and stuff. But bottom line, we're here to call out the truth and call out the bullshit. Like, for example, I'm going to give you an example over there that they just will not call out. We got Dennis Bigfoot over there, who's a self-proclaimed Christian, right? And the ex-con served 9 years out of a 20-year sentence for robbing somebody with a loaded shotgun, right? Here he is, 28 years since he left prison, can't keep a job down, lives with his mama who did her job and is retired and has a decent income, right, from a retirement, but still a fixed income. And he's playing video games or on YouTube all day and telling people he can't get a job because he's an ex-con. He ain't even fucking looking for a job, for starters. Right? So I just listened to him and I made a clip putting it all together and shit. And he told us how he tried to get health insurance and couldn't get it. And I'm like, well, of course not. You got to have a fucking job for that. And you're not disabled. And so he's saying because he's a registered Republican, they won't give him health insurance in Wilmington, North Carolina. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're lying to the audience right now. You're trying to grift for health insurance. When you,
So, Mr. Fitton wants to think join your link.
all righty, I'll drop Mr. Fix at this StreamYard link. Okay. Hey, Farlap Moves, good to see ya. If you got a wrench, drop your link, share yourself out, drop anybody else's. Is that bird brain as in Liberty Bird, by the way?
I have no idea. There's so many stock accounts that I don't know who is who.
It says Birds
like
Life.
sometimes like I have an idea of but the fact that they're in here saying Birds Live, I would just go ahead and pop it. That would be my opinion on it.
Anybody
do what you
wants
want.
to pop
That's
it,
your
go
channel.
for it. Yeah, go for it. Pop it. Don't come in here promoting Bird.
I just think that's shitty for like when people come in and oh, this person's live. Like, we're doing a live right now. Like, if that was the case, then these people would go and watch that channel when that happens.
You know, when Bird and Ghost started doing their little thing, the first season I watched it and I enjoyed it. Hey, Mr. Fix, I'm going to let you up here. Let me double check your authenticity. Yep, that's you. Okay. When they first started going live, I was promoting them and watching them and all that stuff. And Bird started talking shit about me in freaking fucking channel for no fucking reason whatsoever, other than me and Defend aren't together anymore, right? And he's bringing up Defend and making it sound that I left Defend high and dry, and that he could have, you know, they really need to be in a better position when we broke up and all that stuff. And I was like, nah, that it wasn't happening, you know. But so I kind of stopped promoting them a little bit, and then I started seeing what they were doing, and then the rift between you guys and them. And I still watched Bird a little bit on his own. I watched about an hour of his show one day, and he's just telling all this shit, right? And he tells his audience, he literally says to his audience, "Yeah, I just made all that up. That was all a lie." And I thought, that'll be the last time you'll waste my time. And I just quit watching him. And to watch all these people that we used to hang out with and get along with, just totally buying his bullshit and believing it and perpetuating it. It's just sickening to see that happen, knowing that he's a fucking liar.
Yeah.
It's just sad that people that you thought were smart and intelligent and had, you know, good judgment are like, oh, we like Bird better. We're going to go over there and start listening to his bullshit. But anyway, that's my opinion. So,
yeah, look,
hey, Mr. Fix-It, how's it going?
I don't really want to talk about Bird too much because every time that there are new people that are involved, you get Bird that flips the fuck out and he'll start just charging at everybody, everything.
Yeah.
He's so easily triggered, easily triggered. And so the last thing I want to do is have him going at you or anyone else on my behalf, or because I came on your show to hang out and stuff. So he's
attacked me already back in 20. He was attacking me when Defend was actually living in my home, doing the sabbatical away from the 4 federal cases that he had against him in Denver, Colorado, right? When he lived here. Yeah. So that shit was going on, making threats that he's coming to my house. I thought he's going to knock on that door and Defend's going to answer the door. I wonder how that'll go.
Just so you know, Rapper's a really good troll, but he does act up from once in a while. So if he gets bad, you know, he's that type of person. I don't know if you know him that well, but he hangs out like in a lot of different sectors I'm in. So when he acts bad, time him out. When he acts good, or at least on my channel, when he acts good, he's free to be there. But
he reminds me a lot of
he's kind of like Prime.
Yes,
like Prime. Very much like Prime. Yeah, they're a lot alike.
Yep.
Although Tom, not Tom. I saw Tom in chat. Hi, Tom. Tommy D's in the house. But no. So but Prime has been like a different person the past couple of years. Like he's really tried to work on like,
you know,
not doing so stupid hilarious things, and
he's so
I enjoy hanging out with him. He does go over bounds from time to time, but ultimately I don't think he's a horrible guy. I think he's had to learn from some of his mistakes on YouTube. And
Prime is he's smart funny. You know, there's a difference between being just a clown, stupid funny, and smart funny. Prime comes up on your panel already prepared to do his little skit, and oh my god, is he so funny when he does it, and when he impersonates Pink Boberto, or if we get Fix up there to do it, oh my god, that's so hilarious to watch that shit, man. Funny shit. Awesome. But no, hey, Mr. Fix-It, what you got to say there, brother?
Yeah, I gotta go to bed soon, but
I know you do.
Yeah, I know this shit show guy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I like him. I like him.
Good.
Your numbers are up to like 45 watching, so I
Hmm.
get to say my piece. I've never been in a drama community. I'm just just a YouTuber,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to explain the shit show about why I'm here in Hostels streams is because of this goof Nitro Freak. I just never liked the guy from the beginning, the way he acts, the way he talks. He lies oh, incredibly. He just nonstop lies. So I decided the one thing I can get at him was I'm a mechanic, and so I got on him about his Camaro that he's got sitting in the garage, and I kind of proved that he first of all he said, and for people that don't know car talk, he said it's a 9 second quarter mile car. Well, it's impossible that it was a 9 second quarter mile car. So I got him on that. Then he was calling it a 1970 Camaro SS. And after I got
Oh,
him on that, Hustle proved it. He doesn't
yep.
call it a 1970 Camaro SS. He calls it a 1970 Camaro
That's
because
right. He
it's a
dropped the SS. Uh-huh.
he drops saying it's an SS because I proved him wrong. So I'm really pissing him off about his car thing.
Yep.
And then he put in this roll cage, and he kept on every time. And the Holy Double Pumper. We got about carburetors. Okay, my background, I'm a licensed mechanic here in Canada. I've been doing it for 43 years, automotive and heavy truck mechanic. I know my shit. And he sits there and turns around and goes, "Oh, Mr. Fix It is a faggot." He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know cars. He doesn't know this. Dude, I've been a licensed mechanic for 43 years. Don't tell me I don't know fucking shit about cars. I loved cars since I was 5 years old, and I'm 61 now. So I got under his skin, and now he's coming at me big time. He's calling me a faggot, a retard, a guy that doesn't know about cars. So this is how I got an hostile stream. Now the other thing was I mentioned I in Northern Ontario, Canada here, I was a volunteer fireman. And then he goes, "There's no way he could be a mechanic and a fireman."
Volunteer one. Yep.
Yeah,
Why not?
Yep.
so I have proof. I've got my mechanic's license. I can post it. I see. And when I got into it on the one stream live, he kept on saying this. I go, "Show receipts, show receipts." He goes, "I don't have to show damn receipts." Well, when I say something, I can show receipts. I can show my mechanic's license. It's called a C of Q certification of qualification in Ontario, Canada. I'm a licensed mechanic. I also have licenses, diplomas I got when I was a volunteer fireman. So he goes, "There's no way he could be a mechanic and a fireman at the same time." Yeah, you can. When you're a volunteer fireman, you got a full-time job and you're a volunteer. So then, when I went to prove him wrong, I came here on Hostels live one night or one evening, and I talked about my what I did as a volunteer fireman, and thinking Nitro doesn't believe I was a volunteer fireman. Meanwhile, Nitro says he's a vet, and he kind of says he was in the front lines, which he wasn't. He was military police. He he stood
Yeah.
at the base with his little whistle and his high vis vest directing traffic. He was never in the front lines, but he makes it sound like he was. I came onto Hostels and I told the complete truth of what I dealt with being a volunteer fireman. And as I was saying it, I broke down because it is. Oh, also the PTSD. He says he's got PTSD from being a vet. I've got PTSD, but I don't sit there and say I got it. So finally, I had to bring out the truth, say, "I got PTSD, and this is why." And I started to describe some in detail of the things I had to deal with as a volunteer fireman. and I did kind of break down a little bit. Well, the fucking bastard turns around and says he goes on Hostels live and cries like a
Yeah.
little baby.
Well, that
Like,
was
Hey,
after.
Golden.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll say this, there, Ed. A lot of times when we come on to YouTube, like trolling, and our whole objective is to get under someone's skin. Our objective is to find someone to play with, or so find something that will irritate them and just kind of go with it. So that's where like you have to kind of step back and go, okay, like I can't let this get under me. Like I can't let this get under my skin. Like, so the fact that
I
he
don't.
found something
I
that well, I'm just saying, like the fact that he found something to like, that you got upset about, now he's going to poke at it even more. You see what I mean? So so, obviously if you were a volunteer firefighter, then that you did that job. You have that background, so he can run his mouth about whatever he's going to run. But at the end of the day, like what you did.
Yeah,
That
I know
you've helped save lives. You've done this.
that.
You've done that. So
My point all about this is how much he fucking lies to
Yeah.
his little sheep that go into his stream, and he says there's no way Mr. Fix-It could be a mechanic and a fireman. Well, I proved him wrong. Well, I can prove him wrong if he needs the receipts. Meanwhile, I proved him wrong. So it shows you how much of a liar he is. And once he gets proven wrong, that's where he gets defensive. And he's like a little kid in kindergarten, stomps his feet and starts calling me a faggot.
Yeah, he
So,
does.
it's fun. It's fun. He's not getting on me. I'm getting on him because I'm watching him sitting there tonight on his stream hustle. How many times did he play that little clip that freaking made?
Oh, at least 5 times at this
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
and we're
A
halfway
little
through. Yeah.
scream calling me a faggot, a faggot, a faggot. And it's like, no, dude, you're just a little 5'4", short, little pudgy ex
Yep.
vet that we don't know if you're retired or you're on benefits. You sit at home in your garage, smoke cigarettes every day. Meanwhile, I go to work as a mechanic. I'm 61 years old. You're what, 40 something years old, maybe. Yeah, he's in his 40s. Sits at home, smokes cigarettes, drinks beer, and he's the cool guy. He goes, I'm the cool guy. So it doesn't get under my skin, but I'm getting under his skin because I can see it, because he played that little clip 5 times tonight calling me a faggot. So I'm actually it doesn't bother me. I'm actually looking at it going, I guess I'm getting under your skin.
Yeah. Hey, AC, let me ask you, isn't part of being a troll is to throw something out there to get them to talk about it, whether
oh
whether
yeah,
you're shit, yeah, and that happens constantly with these guys. All I got to do is
right.
throw it out there. Like the clip I showed you where Freakin was telling us about his wife being a schizophrenic and the way she looks is because of the medication, all that stuff, right? I put all I did was somebody gave me a clip of a shithouse company in Canada because he cleans shithouses for a living, right? And all I did is I put it out there, didn't know what it was or anything like that. And he went on and on about it and told us how his company used yellow ones until COVID. And then on his own page, he has pictures of him out on his lunch break taking pictures of these green shithouses. Now, you can't tell me that I don't have the right shithouse company. I ain't going to buy it. We're right on track with that, whoever gave it to me. And he pretty much, he won't say it, but it's obvious that this is the shithouse company that he works for right there. Yeah. So, he just got to keep talking about it.
Real quick, anybody hanging out over at the shit show, the main chat is over at Hostle's channel. The link is pinned above. Go hit the link. Come over to the other channel. I don't care. So come over to the other channel and come hang out. Most of the main chat, like if Hostel brings up any comments that you don't see, that's exactly why they're hanging out over at the main channel, or Hostle's channel, I should say. So click the link, come hang out with everyone else.
Let me show you a little clip of Nitro Freak setting his hand on fire. You want to watch that?
Oh no, seriously, he did that?
Yeah, back on March 19th, he got drunk all day long, drinking a bottle of Jim Beam apple bourbon and at least a 12-pack of beer. And he started e-begging that day. He said, fuck it. Hostile saying, I'm an e-beggar. Today I'm going to start e-begging. Buy me shots. And boy, as people bought him shots. And funny about it, one of the ex-convicts. What's that, Ed?
Sorry, I got to step down.
Okay.
I just wanted to come up, and then it's nice to see Shit Show or AC, whatever,
Yes,
to come in here and see you got like 45 watchers.
Absolutely,
So, that will spread the word. But anyways, I got to step down and go to bed.
Yeah,
and
thanks for hitting those links.
And show that video. That's hilarious where he burns his hand.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, good night. Good night, all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Night.
The funny thing about this shot here, guys, is it's his 7th shot, and the other ex-con in their community is Jordan, who set a house on fire. He got so mad at the house across the street, he just went over and lit a fire in the house. Another house started on fire, right? So he's the firebug, right?
Before you hit that real quick,
Yep.
So Megan wanted me to kind of point out a couple things. I guess she has a couple comments here. She says up in the chat, a little further up, she says there are some evil people that can't stand good people and will do what they can to make you feel as shitty as them. Yeah, 100%. Well, there was another comment. It's best not to feed the trolls. Yeah, so like once again, like if you're going to feed into a lot of what they're going to poke at you about, like you're giving them exactly what they want. Like
Absolutely.
that's why like certain people at certain times I won't even acknowledge them. There's no point. Like you're giving them exactly what they want. They want me to be mad. They want me to be upset. And I have fucking pretty thick skin. The only time recently, the only time that I've really gotten pissed off is when the shit happened with Lisa B with ASMR. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I'm fucking very open about like that. Like Lisa just wants to come online. She wants to take a bunch of gummies, get high as fuck, and she wants to talk her shit like a lot of fucking trolls do. She just wants to run her fucking mouth.
Yep.
That's what Lisa does.
Hell yeah. And she lets people up there, and you guys can start off talking about absolutely nothing and then go into some conversation that we're all just riveted by. And we're like, hell yeah, did you see that stream? I don't personally go over to Lisa's because one day when I was watching, she just went on this fucking tangent about Hostile hanging over on Huckleberries and I'm a racist and all this shit. And I'm like, fuck, I ain't been to Huckleberry since she claimed that Tonic did that to her, because I was there. I was there for that whole thing with Huckleberry and Tonic. I watched it go down. And I was one of the first people to throw some money at Tonic saying, please, I hope you are safe, man. I hope you got food in your belly and shit like that, right? And she started getting pissed about it. And I was like, this is insane why she's getting mad about Tonic, about the community coming together wanting to take care of Tonic. That was nuts. But anyway, back to Lisa saying that. I just watched kind of from afar. I don't get involved because I thought, I don't need that shit, man. I don't need anybody else talking shit about Hustle. That's for sure. But let me show you where the firebug buys the 7th shot for Nitro Freak. He's already shit-faced, and he decided he wanted to set this shot afire. So he picks it up in his hand, and he sets his fucking hand on fire, you guys. Watch this shit.
With that Canadian $5. I appreciate that. He's kicking it off for the 3rd goal of the night. We ain't rich, and this ain't enough for a shot. Hey, it's enough for a shot, Jordan. Thank you very much, brother. Much appreciated. Jordan, I'm going to do a shot for you because you are an awesome guy. You and your wife always been cool people, always been very supportive of my channel. Don't ever say it's not worthy of a shot, because it is. You're freaking's brother. You're my brother. We're going to do a shot for you. Ooh, oh, shit. Hold on. What did I say? I want to see if this will this light on fire? Let's try something, guys. Hold on. Let's try this. Oh, shit. God damn, that fucking burnt my damn hand. I put the flame right on my fucking finger. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me see. Will bourbon... Oh, it does. It does burn for a second. It won't stay lit, though. Look at that. Ooh! She does burn for a minute. Jordan, your $5 Canadian. This is for you, brother. I tried to make it a flaming shot and I would down it, but it wouldn't stay lit. But here's to you, brother Jordan. Thank you very much for that Canadian $5. This is for you, my man. That glass was a little warm. A little warm. Damn it, I was hoping to see if it would start on fire, but it wouldn't stay lit. And I just burnt the fucking shit out of my goddamn fucking finger. That fucking hurts. We're almost through this bottle. Holy shit. I never thought the day I'd see of that. I don't normally drink liquor like this, but we keeping it going. But Jordan, thank you very much, my man. Jordan says no worries. Cheers. They got bourbon on top of food. They want to flame. Philpine says, I wouldn't be drowning flaming shots with a beard like that. Hey, man. Epic beard. It's all good. Fuck, that burned the shit on my fucking finger. That hurts. I'm not even paying attention to all the alcohol I've been drinking, but the fucking... I don't know what the hell what fucking happened. I put that flame right on my motherfucking finger. That shit hurts. I got like a fucking 1st degree, 2nd degree burn. Fuck it! Which, you know what, guys? I'm thinking by the end of the night, we're gonna be through this fucking bottle of fucking... Oh, and this is what's fucked up. My old lady told me the other day, I can't believe you're drinking all that Jim Beam apple. I wanted some of that, and you've been drinking it on your YouTube channel. Yeah.
Telling somebody about their past and what they went to fucking jail for. That's not something you fucking bring up. Maybe that's not a proud moment in Jordan's life. I get it. You know, I didn't talk about it if you ask him. But that's usually with us. We know Jordan a little bit better than a lot of these outsiders.
I didn't know he was a firebug.
Hey, Kristen, good to see you. He didn't know he was a firebug. I love that one. Oh, my God. We got Mr. Fuck Off in the house. Hey,
What
Jake,
up?
how's it going?
Going on?
I was gonna go lay down, man, and then I saw Hustle live, and I was like, all right, I don't have to do a live, but I can come hang out for a minute.
Whatever, Lord.
Oh,
Whatever.
Going live?
Nah, he's a panel whore.
No. I am a panel whore. But I was gonna lay down because I wasn't feeling well. And we were hanging out over at Lisa's, and I was like, yeah, I need to go lay down. And then as I was getting ready to exit the studio, I saw that you were live, and I was like, let me see what's going on first. and then I got a little involved here.
How's it going, Jamie?
Oh, same shit, another day. Just chilling.
I'm missing your Lego lives, but I'm really missing the Jamie growth and development. Have you been doing those lives or?
Yeah, it's all on one channel now. I don't use the other one.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I just stopped doing it on that one at least.
Yeah. Is that something you want me to play there that you just gave me, AC?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. All right.
Yeah, no.
Sure what it was. I don't know. Oh, your fans only channel. Thanks for that, AC.
Oh, wow.
Been wanting that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Been wanting that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Mexican.
Yep. Oh, Lord. Well, it looks like Nitro Freak is finally in. So what do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about Buddy?
Yeah, what do you know?
Nothing.
Yeah, Buddy got caught trying to scam. So he got trolled into something actually. Granny, I forgot what her full channel name is. Something Granny. But Granny got
Mustang Granny.
Mustang Granny. There you go. So Mustang Granny went and sent him a message, and she was like, "I'm new to the community. I just want someone to hang out with." And right off the bat, he was like, "Yeah, send over $20,000, and we'll definitely be friends." And so that started this whole fucking thing where he just he was expecting 20K. He was expecting, and this isn't the first time he scanned.
Is this some kind of joke?
What am I doing?
It is.
Is this some kind of fucking joke? Since when does the shit show? Since when does the shit show start representing women?
I was going to say, since when does Tonic the Fox come on a woman's panel?
I did out of pure outrage. I'm beside myself right now.
I hate when that happens.
Oh man,
Fuck you,
I'm
furry.
so honored.
So I popped over here because so
Yeah,
Fox,
I want to hear. I want to hear this
also-
excuse. I want to, because she's even
This is
using the
so-
bubbles. I fucking hate the bubbles.
You
I
want
fuck-
the
I can't-
squares?
He
Yes, I want the
really
squares.
he hates
I
them.
really
he does
hate
it at the shit
bubbles.
show. He
I
hates them.
re-
Hates
I
them with
hate
a
'em.
passion.
I
Fox,
hate 'em.
Put the squares out. I hate being
As
square.
much as Bird hates taxes, I hate these fucking bubbles.
Yep.
Can somebody remind me how to get to the squares? I think I found it. Hang on. Brand, right? No.
I don't-
I'm sorry, Tonic. I can't even.
I don't.
like
I don't use StreamYards. I refuse. I'm too.
Oh.
I'm above it. I'm better.
That's
than
right.
StreamYards.
What are you
I think
snacking
it's like
on
the
there?
third option.
What's he got going on?
So,
there with that channel? The third option? Okay, hang on.
Yeah, it's like the third box. I think it's like styles or some shit.
Okay. I'll see if I can figure that out.
So what I was telling Hassel, like I don't have any dog in the fight when it comes to the drama she's got going on with Nitro Freak. That's all her shit. But there was something that she brought up or she mentioned or that was mentioned that she wasn't from our side of YouTube, and Hassel is for sure from our side of fucking YouTube. And she's been doing a little bit of trolling on this side, so I thought I'd come and give her some attention and put a little spotlight on her. And you know, she's a white woman. I you know how I am with my white women.
Yep. And I have all you guys to thank. Jamie, Tonic, AC, even Asmar. You guys all taught me how to do this shit. I just sat back and watched. So when I started doing this, I was like, I know how to handle that. And when I didn't know, I have a friend on our side of the streets that will help me out every time I need it. That individual has pointed me in the right direction. So shout out to you. You know who you are. Thank you. But hell yeah. So beat two out of 3 strikes with the help of that person. I just fucked up on the third one. Is why I lost that one.
Shit,
So
without
I
these
heard,
fuckers, I would have never started.
Well, no, I heard Asmar was back in some capacity. You know, what's the deal with this? I wasn't on a live stream last night, but Ross Khan came on and she said that it's definitely ASMR. He said something only he would know about her.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Fox, check your mic settings real quick because I don't think you're talking into the right mic.
Oh, hold on.
I found it. You guys.
There's like some kind of an echo, a little bit. So I'm not sure you're speaking into the right mic.
Sounds
Okay.
like you're in a hallway.
Is it better now? Is it better
Now,
better.
yes, that's it. Whatever you did, that's it.
It's because I'm that good. Why is this still bubbles? Why are these still? Oh, thank God. No, these are cut off squares. These are fucking cut off squares. It's not
I
the
knew that
same.
was
Picky.
coming.
Also, he's picky as fuck. Okay, I got to
He's like,
cater
I
to
want
him at
people
the
to
shit
see
show.
my wall.
What's wrong with the squares? what do I need?
Look at my Hypercam logo. Look how it's cut off.
Oh shit, man. What do I do now?
You got to go to the triangles or the rectangles. I'm sorry, the rectangles. The rectangles.
No. All right. Oh shit, man. I don't know. How do I find the fucking rectangulars?
I'm gonna kill whoever made StreamYard. I'm gonna murder them.
Oh fuck. I don't know. I can't find it. Anybody help me. Help me.
Well,
Tonic's
all he gets is per
Well,
cam
It's
too.
like watching a broken LED board outside
It
a smoke
is.
shop. It's
I'm a boomer, goddammit. I'm a boomer.
Oh well, look, I would love to help you, but I don't have keys to your channel, so I can't go in there and fix it myself.
All right. I think I'm there. No, that's not.
No, you're not there. It's
Nope,
making me
that's
so
not it. No.
angry. It's making me so unnecessarily angry right now.
I give up. I've clicked every fucking.
I'm gonna give
Such a
up.
choosy fucking.
You're making me
bird.
lose my will to live.
Oh no.
Such a
Oh,
drama
shit.
queen.
Yep, he is.
Um,
I have to close your eyes, Tom. Just talk just with your eyes closed. You'll be okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
just Ray
okay.
Charles this shit. That's all.
Oh, no, all right. Well,
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Hey, you
I
should do every
was
stream
born
like
a
this.
poor black man.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can help her.
All right.
God damn it. Give me a
AC's
second
gonna
because I
start
gotta
a
go
tech
into.
support channel.
I feel like that's where I'm at with this, man. I might as well get fucking paid
Yeah.
for this shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
And
let
just
me
with
go
the
into one of my
circles-
old streams.
With the circles, I imagine like people just pop up like the Brady Bunch or something, whoop, you know, and like, hi, yeah, my name's Jamie. I like to grift. You know me, and then it just fades
Yeah.
away.
That's right.
Okay,
Dollar sign Emily
so
loves me, bitch.
I
Okay,
still want to. I
so-
still want to make the wrestling like the grift. Like I want to make you into the grift.
Who you
That's
want
gonna
to
be
make
my
into
fucking
that?
stage name.
So Hustle on your StreamYards, right? If you go to the
Presets?
style,
Yeah.
style.
I'm there.
Okay. If you go down to the bottom, there should be the left one. So the middle one is square and the right one is circle. So the left one should be, it should say default camera.
Yeah,
See
I got
that?
that one. Default camera. But there's only 3
Uh-huh.
boxes. And when I
She's still
it should
got
be
to.
the
She's
far
got to
left one.
create a custom one. Nah, she's got to
Is it-
create her own custom one.
oh,
So go back to the one that you had.
the round one, okay.
No, go back to the rectangle one, and now go down to the bottom of the screen and hit edit, and then open it up.
I can't scroll any further down.
No, it should be
No,
down on
that
the
hit
bottom
the arrow
of your-
down.
He's talking.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
talking
okay.
about underneath. Yeah.
Still no edit button though. I got rounded corners.
There's not like a little. So right where
There's
your banner
rounded
is,
corners.
right where your banner is. Shut up, Fox. Right
Yeah.
where your banner is, there should be some options. Click on a rectangle option, and then hit the little pencil, and then edit it. Just drag it further out.
Yeah,
I've
my.
never been so mad about something.
I'm sorry.
Fox, shut the fuck up.
Sorry, Fox. I can't fix it.
Your
Not
fucking
tonight.
OBS addiction.
Who cares? I don't even care. It's the fact that StreamYard took the time and
Okay,
trouble
okay,
to put
okay.
in rounded fucking corners
All right,
when
all
their
right,
original default was fine.
Hustle.
Yeah.
You trust me enough that to give me access for like 5 minutes in your account?
Hell no. I seen what
God
happened,
damn it.
Lisa. I don't even know how to give. How the hell do I even give you
That's
5
getting
minutes?
clipped. That's
Um,
getting clipped. We're using it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
It is.
Speaking of getting clipped, Jamie, I clipped you singing. What was it? The song you sang, and you sing it so well. Why are you always lying to me? I think. And I
Why
clipped
you
that
always
forever ago.
lying? Why the
Yeah.
fuck you not? Yep.
I clipped that a long time ago, and I gave it to Chicky to give it to you. I don't know if she ever did, but it was you did it so fucking well. I was like, that's great.
Oh my
Great.
God! Stop
right.
Now
fucking
people are gonna make
lying.
ringtones of me.
Oh yeah.
Well, we
I
all
would.
got the. What about my
Open the
mother?
second tab.
I got that as a
Hostel.
ringtone.
Say what?
What? What?
Open the second tab.
Why am I opening?
Yeah, no. I'm telling her how to do it in the backstage. I
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
Open a second tab.
I would love like a ringtone of Jamie going off like "Fuck you, Ruru! You're dog shit! Get off the panel!"
I mean, this can all be worked out in a stroke of a finger on Cash App.
Hey,
I
we
want
got
to make
someone-
like a. Sorry,
we got
Austin,
someone
go ahead.
coming up, you guys, called Drama Queen. I don't know who Drama Queen is. Do you guys?
I'm
know
I'm
who
the
Queen?
drama queen. I'm the drama.
We have
queen.
Are
no
you
idea.
sure?
Yes.
You guys don't know who Drama Queen is? All right. Well,
I
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
No.
Hi, Queen Ashley.
all right. Let's.
Yeah, I
bring
would
him
put an
real
overlay
quick.
up.
Yeah, that's. I'm heading there right now. Let's do the butt plug that Jordan Alsup made, and he's very proud of that. It will be my overlay. There.
Oh, oh no.
It looks like butt plugs are on the end now.
Yeah, that's fucking everybody's just coming out with them now. Like, oh, it
You
turns
must
out
have
I've
a
been.
micro-peen girlfriend or something.
It reminds
That's
me of
fucked
that fucking. It reminds me of that scene from not Happy Go, fucking Billy Madison, where like if peeing your pants is cool, I've been hip for years. You know, like now everybody's coming out with their fucking butt.
Hello,
Oh my
Drama
god, that's
Queen.
awesome.
Hello, Drama Queen. That song can't
All
be
right,
played
Prime.
in the United States anymore, you guys. It's
I
blocked. in-
don't check your phone.
Hannah.
I'm gonna say that that was Prime. Prime, stop it.
Yeah, it's most likely Prime.
Okay.
Why, AC? What is your fucking love affair with caps lock? Like, what is going on with that?
I love caps lock. Fuck off.
We literally bullied Gia into never using caps lock again. Now you never see her with caps lock on.
Good. You don't need it. I do.
Okay. So just for you, you're the exception.
Yeah, just for me. Fuck everyone else. I'm the exception.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'll remember that next time I'm having a honey bun and you want some, right? And I say, no, this is just for me. Go fuck yourself.
Oh man. Real quick, to the people that are watching over at the shit show, the main chat is over at Hustle's channel. The link is pinned above. Go hit the link, come over to the main chat, and hang out with everyone.
Prime, I'll let you up, but don't play that song anymore. It's not allowed in the US. I'm sad about it. I used to use it all the time for Nitro Freak stuff. All right, Prime. That's the last time you're coming up here, buddy. All right. Let me get rid of the overlay, you guys.
The last time ever. That was his
Prime.
one opportunity.
I know. First, he played the song "Why You Always Lying," which
Oh no. He's playing the other version of that song.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah. He made his own
Yeah,
version where
yeah.
he goes ra da 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 da. I wanted to make like a remix out of it.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
that one. I meant the "Why You Always Lying" one he played. Shocked to Death. All right, I haven't seen that song.
Yeah, there's a YouTube version of that, and that's what he's been playing.
Well, that's the one that I got. I put on so many of my videos. Hey, Queen, good to see you. So many of my videos, and now I can't even put it on. I mean, you can do it. You just United States ain't gonna get to see it though. is
Hey,
all.
Tonic.
All right.
Okay.
So back
Guess
to
what I got that you don't got?
What's up?
Is Yankees
Is that a
Fly?
donut?
Mm-hmm.
No, you want to know something even shittier? Today I was trying to get s'mores Oreos, and
Those are
I had
good.
them delivered, and the guy substituted it for double stuffed loaded Oreos.
I'd have stuffed him up his fucking ass and sent him packing.
Well, that's not what I ordered.
Um,
I wanted s'moreos. That was the idea.
You see how catty this motherfucker is, Hassel?
I do. Yeah.
I'm very petty.
Catty ass.
I'm all right with
Catty
that.
motherfucker.
I've come to terms with that. That's fine with me.
Sucks one cock, thinks he's an interior decorator.
Sucks one.
Hey, come on. Come on. That was between us. Shut up.
Well, that was five
Shut the fuck
cocks.
up.
Tonic, I checked in on D-Band's live for about 2 minutes today.
Oh, D-Band went live?
Yes, and she had Yoda dug up there, and they were talking about you. And that you are
that sounds about right.
Yeah, and that you are cheating on Chicky.
Yeah, definitely. Of course I am.
I know.
Duh. You guys are idiots if you didn't think I was. I mean, I've been just slaying pussy left and right since she's been out of the picture, and thank God too.
Freako
Because
Suave.
you know, I don't even talk to her
Fucking
anymore.
fucking
She's
right.
a bitch. Like that, dude. Fuck her. It's fucking donezo.
Slaying it, huh?
Well,
I
yeah, absolutely. I go to the bars every night, and I've become an alcoholic actually. Because it's so bad. Yeah. No, I can't stop drinking. In fact, I'm starting to boof alcohol. If you guys know what that is.
Yeah.
Up your butt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yep. That was
This
faster.
This is the way.
That's the thing. I do it before I walk into the bar. That way, I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go.
You're
You
like,
know, and then I start drinking a couple beers, and I'm fucking wasted.
you boof, and then you're like 3 shits to the wind. Not sheets,
Oh, yeah.
but shits.
Well, 3 sheets. Sheets.
But
Well, he
you're
boofs it, and then he's like an Irishman.
uh-oh.
But yeah, no, I absolutely have been going on this sex spree. In fact, I'm in therapy because I'm addicted to sex. I just have it so much,
Sex
all the
is
time.
what you're addicted to?
Yes, sex and cocaine.
Yeah. Rumor has it I'm a
PCP.
big cokehead too.
Sweet.
Yeah, I can't stop. Literally, it's probably gonna kill me.
You think?
Yeah.
But I always like it when they say, no, he can't be on cocaine. He's not thin enough.
Oh yeah. Like there's no. So there was a. I was working at this restaurant gig, and we had a couple that they came in together basically, right? They knew each other. They were best friends, and it's just they were thick as thieves, right? Couple fucking retards. One was a
story
busser, the
sucks.
other was like a prep cook. But one day they were both missing, right? And
Uh-oh.
so they were found in the bathroom smoking meth.
Oh
yeah.
no. Oh no.
Yeah. So, but her friend was like 350 fucking pounds. She looked like one of those elephant people, you know, like when you're like, how is somebody that fat and that short in that capacity of time? Think of like 6 of AC. And that's what that was the size of this fucking person.
Okay.
But if you talk to them,
That
they
ain't
had
right.
this the Ernie Shell gap in their teeth, like the fucking where you could just get Jackie Chan to karate chop that shit.
But AC's slim and trim now. So which AC are you talking 6 of?
AC slim and true. He's getting there. He's still got some work to do, buddy. You gotta
Oh,
get
I
your drink.
do. Oh, I for sure do.
You do.
Yeah, I would say to be slim and trim, or to be considered slim and trim, I'm probably looking at dropping an additional 60 pounds.
Have
That
you
would
been
probably
dieting
be
or
in-
what are you doing to lose it?
Cocaine.
Well, I do have a physical job, so there's that.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Um,
that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he
So,
switched to spitting instead of swallowing. That was huge.
Yeah, the calories in
Mm.
that shit, you know,
Yeah.
protein's
Mhm,
great, but
mhm.
yeah, the calories a little too much.
Mhm.
Oh, look, and swallowed
And
69
then
just went in.
I had to change my diet also. And and then I have a medication or some medication that's being prescribed, so it's helping me get back to where I need to be. So there's it's kind of a combination of a lot of things: diet, like being more physical.
Mm-hmm.
By subscribed, do you mean like sold to you?
Oh, you come from
up.
Bookie's channel? Okay, Yankees, cool. Welcome, Yankees.
Oh, Ash, I just got that so bad. You stop it.
What? Calories matter?
It just hit me like a brick, like in the side of the leg. I'm like, okay.
All right, now, so
Um,
Tonic, you lost your job at Wendy's, and then AC, you're losing your job. Is that correct?
Yeah, as we speak,
Yes,
Bird's
yes,
actually he's going
100%.
live to lose AC his job. So yeah, no, that's happening. He's gonna send an email to your boss that's totally gonna sound hinged and not crazy.
Not crazy at
no,
all.
not crazy at all.
No,
No.
and he's definitely gonna sign it the Bird, which is gonna solidify that. Oh, I gotta listen to this guy. He goes by one name, like Prince.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious though, like which boss though? Is he sending it to Jeff? Is he sending it to Tom, Dick, or Harry?
I was about to say, you got whoever it is, you gotta fucking you gotta get in contact and be like, hey, can I get a copy of that? Can you forward that to me? I gotta use it for my show. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the one where he said, "It's Bird."
it's who is this? Like, and they just the one fucking name. I don't know who. Why in God's name you would think that's a good idea?
Well, it's like
That's-
Cher, gypsies, tramps, and thieves. My name is
Well,
Bird.
Okay, so as stupid as it is, right? The Turtle Boy call. At least I gave a last name. I said Jason Mirandez. Right? That sounds like a name.
Oh, man.
He couldn't even think that far. That's what fucking blows my mind.
Gave first and last name. You were prepared, weren't you?
Yeah, I was more prepared than his dumbass.
Oh Lord.
Retard.
Well, we all know he's not the
Ooh.
sharpest tool in the shed, right? I mean, for fuck's sakes, their restraining orders hadn't even expired, and they went back to the goddamn university, right? Went back to the
Yeah.
grounds that they were trespassing because neither one of them, both of them, neither one of them couldn't look at the expiration date of it. They're like, yeah,
Oh.
we think it's okay to go.
Well, the thing is, with the lack of spelling ability, I think that reading is also not really a big thing to him. I've never seen him read something on his own show. You know how I'll like read Chat GPT, like when me and Jamie were doing it, and I'm like sitting there, like I'll fuck up sometimes, like that's speed reading. But I've never seen Bird read anything off of a paper or a website, anything. Never seen him do that. I don't think he can.
What did you think about the antique glass in that window that 303 just ran the sander right over that antique glass?
That's so so what was even crazier with that situation, while that was hilarious, it was the stream I was doing on that. I had Corrosive up, and Corrosive was on fire that day. That episode is actually really good because Corrosive is just so fucking funny with it. But afterwards, I end the stream, and not even 30 seconds later, ding 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 ding, I get a Discord call. Yeah, so Corrosive and you insulting 303 like that was unacceptable. You're making him look stupid and making me look stupid. And I'm just like, well, you both are. Like, I don't have to do anything. I don't even need to try. Right. But your friend did sand a window.
Antique window.
Yeah, an antique window. And that was on camera.
Yeah, and antique usually implies can't be replaced really easy, right?
No, it's you would have to repair it. And you can't repair it like it's FUBAR. You can't repair a window. What are you gonna put it down to the original sand and then blow it again?
There you go.
Like, get the impurities out. Like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that was like, oof.
I saw a crazy trick the other day with like baking soda. Apparently, you can use baking soda and something else. I think it was like cornstarch. You put it in your fucking frying oil, and it will literally bring all of the black like impurities to the top, and you can just take it right out. Your oil's like pure.
You watched that old fat white guy.
I did.
Yeah.
Jay, why are we watching the same shit?
Old fat white guy.
Is that this old fat hillbilly like that talks extra hillbilly-ish? He's got that trick on there. That's old as fuck.
I didn't know that trick. I use fryer oil all the time, and like I have to replace it. What I do is I skate up the street. I go get a slushie, and I drink the slushie, and then I put the fryer oil in the cup, and then I throw the cup in the dumpster.
All right.
Wow.
I'm not going to put it down the fucking sink.
No, don't do that. Bad idea to do that.
Yeah, it's horrible. I'd pay renter's insurance. I'm not doing that shit.
Heck yeah, because the plumber come in right and say, yeah, that was apartment B there that did that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know your apartment number, but I hope it's not me.
No, so, fucking who knows what my apartment. My apartment number could be just a fucking shape. It's Q. It's Q and then square.
Now, did you get the pizza delivered yet?
No. I have been eating my own food. I actually have not gotten Grubhub in shit. Last time I got Grubhub was at work.
Well, Aaron P started watching you guys because I shared the channel out, and one of the last things he said to me last week was, tell Bird that he needs to get Tonic that pizza. He said he was going to do it. He needs to get Bird. He needs to give Tonic a pizza. So
I want him to hand deliver it. I think that would be priceless.
I think you should just send your Cash App the price of a pizza. What's it cost you to get your favorite pizza down there?
No, I would arguably say that money would be spent on a couple of individuals that are far more important than I am in Bird's life.
Yeah, it should be.
That's how I'm going to put that.
You mean like the IRS?
Sure.
Is that one of the people that he should be spending the money on instead of you? I don't know. Maybe you could do a fundraiser. Remember when he doxed himself by doing his PayPal for that fundraiser? Maybe.
He just did it the other day. No. He just did it the other day because I got him mad about the Starlink bill. I'm just like, yeah, you scammed your subscribers for Starlink, right?
Oh yeah,
And then what does he do? He shows his fucking address and his current phone number on the fucking paper.
There was a joke about the Starlink, like it was never going to happen. Wasn't there a meme or something about it? Like
I made a couple memes about it, but the more to the point, he didn't even understand what Starlink truly was. So Starlink is in emergency cases if you have to send a text, like all of the service goes out. When I was in Hurricane Ian,
Yep.
right, all of the service providers were out except for T-Mobile. If I would have had Starlink, I would have been able to call my dad.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's what Starlink is for. It
Now-
is definitely not for live streaming. That's just regular internet, which he has and works fine.
Well, maybe if he gets Starlink, then he can get the Friends plan. Like Netflix used to have the Friends plan, and you can be on a Starlink Friends plan if you're ever in a hurricane.
They keep trying to get me into that. Like, it makes me feel so like alone when that happens. They're like, "Hey, get on a family plan," and I'm just like, "Yeah, my single ass, get on a family plan, huh? YouTube, tell me more."
Keep offering me a second phone. I'm like, it's just me. Who am I going to call with that second phone? Myself?
You should call yourself. That's
Nope.
what they expect you to do because that's what an insane fucking what?
Fuck no, I work on the phone. Why would I want to talk to myself on the phone after I get off of working on the phone all day?
I get so mad at those people when they're like, "Yeah, go ahead and get a second phone." Why? You? No, you. I bet you have one phone. You're gonna look at me like I'm an idiot when I get the second phone. I know your fucking game.
You could go get one of those fancy ones like Bird did that folds that nobody really likes to use.
Oh god, you know what? I really okay with that phone. Do you know how badly I want to put like some lettuce, tomato, ham,
Make a
mustard,
sandwich.
and cheese in between that phone and just close it?
Yeah.
And
Like a George Foreman almost like, if it overheats, it could warm that sandwich.
oh
up.
yeah. Just play like a couple hours of League of Legends and then just like put the ingredients
Yes.
for a panini in there and just close it and just
There you go.
like,
It'll be done by by the time you get through round one, right?
I still I can't imagine using that phone with the touchscreen. It looks like such hot garbage.
Yep.
Like
The first
my
time I
phone's
saw
so-
one, I don't know if you ever saw one. They're quite heavy phones. That is what I remember. The first time I saw one because I got to hold it and look at
Wait,
it.
it's heavy? Wait, it's
Yeah.
heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy. And it ain't the kind of phone you're going to be slipping in your back pocket, right?
Right.
I don't understand why. Maybe he's going to roll it up in his t-shirt sleeve like a pack of cigarettes.
I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself, okay, me who goes around, I ride around on my skateboard anywhere I need to go.
Yeah.
But say I jump on the board, right? I throw it down and I jump on the board. Well, my shorts naturally do like a, sort of jump, right? It's never too bad because I have them tied pretty well. But if I had a heavy phone, I couldn't imagine jumping on my board and then my shorts just go right down in the middle of the parking lot.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So indecent exposure?
Yeah. Right there, I probably had the box on, but like that's when I think of like a heavy phone, when I think about heavy things in my pocket, that's one of the things that comes to mind every time. I'm just like, oh no, I can't do that. Even my keys, I usually put them on like a lanyard or something. So I don't like to have anything in my pockets when I'm doing that because if you trip and you go to the ground, guess what's hitting the ground first?
The phone or your head?
Your phone or your head.
Yeah, conk. Yep. Can't be having that, man. We need all them sparks up there in that noggin.
Right. So I mean, I
Life.
couldn't imagine having this heavy fucking phone just dragging down your fucking pants all the time. Like that's so. I guess when you wear overalls all the time.
Oh, what? Bird?
Did you not see that meme? Like he wore overalls to court.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. I did. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
It's insane to me. I don't know why he wasn't kicked out.
And,
Like
he walked in and a hush went over the court, and it was like, "Bird is here. All is good." All right, I made that up.
yeah, I was about to say it's not too far off though. What probably happened?
Yeah.
Like,
They're
I bet she's like, the bird's here. It's all good. And the judge is like, hey, shut the fuck up. Sit down.
No, it was
You're supposed to be here 30 minutes ago. Go ahead and throw this out.
Tonic goes, individual number 2 is here.
No, yeah. With his fucking no teeth. I made that man gum a steak.
Oh, no way.
I made that man. I promised him $20. This is why I don't feel too bad about the whole not getting the pizza thing. I told 303 I would give him $20 if he ate a steak on camera.
And
he did.
How?
I'm still trying to figure that out. I've been studying like turtles and shit, like trying to figure that shit out. I still.
How does somebody with no teeth eat a steak?
It reminds me of something out of a horror movie. Like that doesn't. What do those gums look like? Are they bone? Are they down to the?
Remember when he put his teeth in when he went to turn himself in that day?
No, but I need to see that. I need to see him with teeth. I really need to see him with teeth.
Yeah, he wore his teeth to the jail, or
oh my god!
Department. I don't even remember what he was turning himself in for that day, but yeah,
I love it though. I love his excuse though. He goes, "The teeth hurt," and it's like it's because you don't fucking wear them.
Well, you can't wear somebody else's dentures, right? They got to be specially made for your own gums.
Well, yeah, he's got to be just like the same thing happened to Rick Rude. And, I not talking bad about Rick Rude here, but, he got the dentures and they were uncomfortable. And so he just stopped putting them in. And so, like, that's on you. Like, you got to fucking get used to it.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, when you get your false teeth, that you have a certain like grace period to go back and have them
readjusted.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. That is true.
Just never go back to do that and decide, I don't need teeth for the rest of my life.
Yeah, they don't want to go back to the. Oh my god, I don't know why the dentist is one of these scare. Like it's the Freddy Krueger of this community.
The dentistry the dental industry has come a long way, you guys. The Novocaine shots don't hurt anymore. They use tiny little needles you don't even know has penetrated your gum, and before you know it, you're numb. Don't be afraid of the dentist anymore.
No, they're definitely afraid. That ghost guy?
Yeah.
His teeth look like ancient ruins. Like the Mayans are trying to figure out like where they carved their shit out, and his fucking teeth are so fucking rotted and old.
That can't be healthy or comfortable or not painful. I don't know.
No, and yeah, that's what gets to me. It's like even like a tiny little toothache. I'm just like, oh fuck this. I'm going to the dentist. I'm figuring. Yeah. I'm not a fucking dentist. I can't figure out. I can't fix my own tooth.
Hey, I'm a baby when it comes to pain. I will either want drugs or make the pain go away. One or the other.
Wait, Unholy 4.0, Zabe, you think so? What is up with everybody guessing sock accounts this week? Like, is this just the week to do it?
Meth will tend to do that to you, just saying. Yeah, that's what they say.
Oh, yeah, no, Callie won't even cam up. Callie's trying to be part of this community.
It's totally not true. I did a shitload of meth. My teeth are fine.
Yeah, I think it's just
try hard. Try hard.
Did you do it intravenously? Did you snort it? Did you smoke it?
Shot it.
I mean,
really? Seriously?
Jesus.
Oh, I thought you was joking.
No, that's
he
the
was
best way to do
hardcore.
it.
He was like, "Fuck that."
How you should? What? All right, you got to walk us through that.
It's water soluble. It's water soluble. All you do is put it in water, suck it up in a needle, and shoot it up.
And the cotton ball strains it, or I don't know. This is
you don't have to use a cotton ball if it's really good shit.
Damn. And it hits you faster?
Immediately.
Oh, yeah, immediately. It's to your bloodstream. That's where it's directed to go originally. When you smoke it, it takes, I want to say, like 30 or 40-second grace period for it to burst through your capillaries.
Okay.
Where if it's just going intravenously, that's immediate working.
See there, guys, you learn something tonight. Educational.
Yeah, like for instance, when you smoke, right? When you smoke any amount, if you have that in your lungs, it's bursting through your capillaries and you're high as soon as you blow that out.
All right. Cool.
So people often say, like, oh, he didn't hold it in. He didn't hold it in. You don't need to. Like it's
you can immediately exhale.
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to do its job. When it hits your lungs the first time, it's doing its job. It coming right back out, that's just a byproduct.
With meth, you're not supposed to hold it in. Like I wouldn't suggest holding it in for more than 2 seconds.
Oh.
Now cigarettes, that's a different thing. You're supposed to like enjoy a cigarette. That's the idea. So
yeah.
I mean,
so what happens longer, Jamie? Why don't you hold it in? What can happen?
The anhydrous fucking freezes up your lungs and kills it a lot faster.
Oh no!
It can
shit.
create ulcers in your lungs from the and once there's like a hole in there, then blood starts.
Yeah, it literally just starts eating it.
Yeah, it can fill up your
Ooh.
lungs with blood.
Or you could have a freeze up and pretty much die instantly. Your lungs will just lock.
Yeah, suffocate.
Yeah.
But just don't do it. You could also just avoid all of this by never doing it. So that's also an option.
That is an option.
Well, I never did meth, but they tell me that crank is meth. Is that right?
Yeah, it's
it's like the shit. You remember how brickweed, like Mexican brickweed, was back in the day?
The real hard compressed stuff that had this funny smell to it because they were trying to mascot the scent.
Yeah, it's worse than that.
Okay, all right.
It's like that if you threw it in a garbage disposal and recovered it.
Yep.
The funny thing with meth is there's really not a way that you can't do it. Like you could eat it, you could drink it, you could shoot it, you could smoke it, you can snort it, you can boof it, you can touch it, and you're getting high.
Well, yeah, because I remember back in the day where people wouldn't put it up their nose. They would put in a little, one gal in particular would put in a little piece of Kleenex or toilet paper and swallow it.
Mhm.
I thought that was crazy shit.
Yeah, it's a good way to fuck up
I've
your
seen
stomach.
someone do that. I was like, what the fuck?
It's easier just to put it
I
in
don't
a
know.
cup of coffee.
Yeah, or just fucking snort up your nose.
I-
I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that now. That's wow.
Yeah.
Kristen says eat it. You can eat it?
Oh yeah.
Sprinkle it on.
I mean, I guess, okay, if you're saying it's water soluble, then I guess like as soon as you stick it in your mouth, it kind of dissolves a little or whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I guess I
suggest
can see
eating
that.
it though. The body acid kind of fucks up a lot of the high.
Oh my god! Hold on.
What?
I got so much. Oh, give me a second. This screen. Look at the chat when I post. This is. So you ever see one of those like what's wrong with it pictures? Like you're supposed to look at it. Okay, so I got one for you. What's wrong in that picture?
What picture? Where is it?
Oh no, I sent it
he's
to
gonna put it in
AC
the
and
basement.
Jamie.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
I sent it to
on.
AC and Jamie.
inside joke.
Yeah.
You fucking retard.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so 2 days, and supposedly, that makes sense. It makes all the sense.
Jamie, please
Yeah.
explain it to us.
So,
No.
a particular somebody who doesn't like AC very much decided to make a channel 3 days ago because they couldn't go live on their main channel. It got struck. And so it started out as 80 subs. And now after 3 days, it is suddenly 1,250.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Boosty,
Yeah.
boosty.
Despite the fact that the main channel that he actually did work on only got up to 800, no, not even 800
Yeah, I think it was 700,
subscribers.
wasn't it?
Yeah. And that was over the course of like 8 months that he was working on that channel. Yeah. Like,
Yeah. I noticed the numbers were gradually going down on it before he lost it. That we weren't seeing all the
gotta be
viewers and all
fucking
that.
kidding me. It's like,
So-
imagine everybody else is winning trophies and you pay for one.
Oh,
And
geez.
you're still trying to show up in the competition like you won. Like, like all of us earned our shit. Like we earned where we are, right?
I don't even think he's paying for it. I think he's whittling it with a fucking piece of wood he found out there in the.
So it's so
Mountains.
crazy to me. Like when I finally got monetization on my channel, it was a huge, like I thought that I'd been working for that forever. Whatever it means to anybody else, I don't care. What it meant to me was the world.
Mhm.
So to watch somebody, they don't even care about the monetization; they just care about that number,
Hey, I love
which
seeing
means
you and Brett.
nothing.
I love seeing you and Brett being monetized and sharing, being transparent with us about and telling us what you earn and what you're going to do with it. And I don't really care what you do with it. I'm just glad you're earning. I think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to feel like your money's wasted. You know, if you do actually like to support me, then I'm going to tell you exactly what is going towards. You know, if it was going to crack, I would tell you that, but it's going to synthesizers.
And then you'd get twice as much donations, right? Because who wouldn't want to see a cracked out tonic?
Absolutely. Tonic the Crack Fox.
Yep, there you go.
Oh my god, memers, make it a fucking thing right now.
Oh, shit. Production.
What does the fox say? Fox, man, that's all I do.
Yeah, they don't matter, Chicky, up until the point where he opens up his wallet and acts like this is a fucking battle pass that he's got to pay for. YouTube needs to start selling battle passes. That's what they need to do. They need they need to take a step from fucking Activision, and they need to sell these people subs because they will clearly buy them.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. You're
Oh yeah.
selling the algorithm. That's fucked.
Absolutely. That is where this shit's going. It's gonna tank YouTube if they do that. Like
real quick, I'm gonna say I've been saying this throughout the night. Anyone hanging out over at the Shit Show channel, there is a link up above in the chat that is the link to Hostle's channel. That's where the rest of the chat is at. So the main chat's over here. Come on over to Hostle's channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, show the woman some love. She's from our side of YouTube, despite what what people may say. She originated with us, man. She's to me, she's battle tested, motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I still remember like the days I used to go back and forth with Hostel when it came to Connie.
Yeah,
like I truly hated Hostel, and I didn't even like know who it was. It was just somebody supporting Connie, and I was like, oh fuck no. You see, okay, this is how far back I remember. You had the profile picture with you with the multicolored ping pong ball eyes.
Sunglasses, yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's how far back that is. Like years ago.
That avatar with the fake mouth and the smile.
I remember seeing that shit and just hating that, like genuinely, like boring itself into the back of my brain of who is this fucking dude? Fuck this fucking bitch. And this is before Happy Hippie started getting up fucking Connie's ass, right?
Oh,
so you were the one like before Happy Hippie, and then one day you just snapped like a twig. You're just like, no, fuck this little twerp.
You know what? I grifted. I didn't know that he was grifting on the MacBook recharging cord, right? The charger cord. I didn't know it.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Yep. And
way to bring up a classic. Holy shit.
3 times.
That was good. I forgot all about that.
3 times as his French, I promoted his link and said, help him get that Mac cord. And I donated $20 every time, not knowing what one of these fucking cords would cost, right? And I found out that it wasn't even $20, right? And on the 3rd time, I realized, holy fuck, I've been promoting. I'm grifting. I'm doing his grifting for him. He's not even buying this. And that was yeah. And Silver Diamond said that everybody knew that he was a grifter, all that stuff, that it's been out there for fucking years. And I was like, bitch, I didn't know Connie till fucking 2021. So
like that's the thing. Connie is and he isn't smart at the same time. It's so fucking weird. Where you got other people, right, that are just dumb all the time.
Hello, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hi. Oh, you got the circles.
But you got some people that are dumb all the time. You got Connie, who has bursts of being somewhat intelligent, somewhat crafty. It happens every once in a while, but I mean, when it does, he surprises the fuck out of me. Or when he has a good like insult or something, and I'm like, or when he made the Jewish rabbis like with my face on it, I was like, I ain't even mad. That's good. You got me. That's funny as fuck. Like it's.
What did you think about when Jamie told him to get the little notepad and the pencil, and so Connie got one and it drew pictures, and he drew corrosive with the knife trap.
I remember that.
I fucking died when he did that. I still got that saved on my computer.
Corrosive had boobs, and then he did Liz, and Liz I think had lopsided boobs or something. But that's what he did with his little notebook. Instead of writing down all those brilliant ideas, he drew pictures.
He's a fucking idiot. He is such a fucking idiot.
But I agree with your pen and paper there, Jamie. I often will have one handy just to write shit down that, that, oh yeah, make sure you get that done. But that's my old age.
It's weird because like I've tried to do it with my phone and it just doesn't have the same effect.
It
Like I
doesn't.
gotta physically write it out.
Mhm. Once you physically write out, it's almost imprinted in your brain, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're going to remember it. Hey, Offna guy. Hey, everybody coming in. Megan, I think this is the first time I've got to talk to you one-on-one, but I see you on Jamie's all the time. And who
So
else?
Megan's a scammer. She's scammed for various things. She's also been to prison a couple times for embezzlement.
Really?
So she yeah. Well, she's a piece of shit. Absolutely a piece of shit.
And so you're running the fundraisers now for the community, are you, Megan?
So like with Purple Phoenix, she helped her like scam several thousands for like some kid who he wasn't even alive. He wasn't even real. So it was fucked up. Yeah, I don't know why she does this shit. I assume she's poor and needs people's money.
I'm just a terrible person.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Also, she's terrible.
Facts.
You
You
can see it in
keep
her
talking
face.
shit about the white woman. Fucking AC's gonna piss on you.
Yeah. No. Wait. Hold on. Was that a consequence?
I do love your hair, Megan.
A consequence.
He ate asparagus, so yeah, it's a consequence.
Megan, we got Hannah up there in the corner on the other side of AC. Hannah, this is Megan, Fox. I think you know Fox and Jamie and AC, don't you, Hannah? Because I think you watch those guys when I drop their links.
Yeah.
And if you do watch me, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, Aaron,
Yeah, I know that.
We need a grift for her to get a new computer.
I need a new fucking computer. My fucking games are
Nah,
running.
fuck you. You ain't got tits.
Oh man,
Megan, are you talking to the right mic?
Yeah,
Can you check your setting on that?
I could change it because I've seen how these headphones work. Sounds terrible.
No, it doesn't sound like you're talking through the headsets.
It sounds like you're talking through a tin can with a string through it.
How about now?
No.
No.
All right, I'll just go to my. How about now?
Like it sounds like you have the wrong mic selected is what I'm saying. So it sounds like you're talking through like your webcam mic as opposed to like your headsets. Does that make sense?
I just went through the whole thing.
There you go. That's it. That's
yeah,
it.
but
That's
now
it.
I'm on
You
my
just changed it.
webcam mic.
Yeah, that's
well,
what
then
you
you're
want.
okay. Then your other then the other one sucks ass.
Well, she's probably right in front
Yeah.
of her fucking camera, so the mic's gonna pick up everything. Where the
Yeah, but it's
laptop
a good 3 feet
microphone is
away,
probably hot
whereas
garbage.
These are right here. Okay, maybe
Like
two.
my laptop camera or my laptop audio microphone is terrible. So like,
Oh yeah,
do that.
that's typical. Let's see. Well, if as long as it
Just
sounds
trying to
better,
help
but
out,
now I
that's
know
all.
you're going to pick up all the sound from the road.
AC, you're
Sonic,
really
why
good
are you
at
stepping
helping,
on
by
our
the way.
grift?
I mean that's debatable. Or
So,
just some people, you know.
So I didn't bother going live today, but we have not seen the confused corrosive account in any chats today all day.
What happened to that guy?
Well, I mean, supposedly it's gay ASMR, according to Ross Kahn, who is an avid drink enthusiast. So it's hard to take her word for it.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
dude,
didn't.
she's been sober a year, bro.
Oh
didn't
wow!
know this.
It's serious? Are you serious on that?
Yeah, very serious. Yeah,
Oh, wow,
she's
good
been
for her.
doing pretty good.
Job. Way to
Good
go,
for her. I
Ross.
didn't know that. I thought she was still hitting the sauce.
No, that's
Okay,
why you
well-
don't see her online, bro. She finally
No, that's-
realized what the fuck was up.
Good job,
Yeah, that's
Ross.
good. Yeah, good job. No, I really hope she stays on the bed. You know me and alcohol. I really don't like alcohol. I genuinely don't.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so easy to fall off the wagon when it comes to that booze because, we're drinking in the first place to get to tomorrow faster, to get through today faster. We don't want to be today. Tomorrow's always going to be a better day, right? So as soon as shit starts going sideways, it's really easy to go pick up that bottle again and get through today faster. But you just ain't never going to get it fixed going through today faster.
I hate to say it, but that's like me in sleep. Like if I'm having a bad day, I will just sleep it off. I will force myself to just fucking sleep the day away and it's like good to go for it tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, and
Okay.
you wake up and you still got the shit on your plate, right?
No, I wake up and I'm like, no, it's the next day. Hopefully I'll try to do something better. But if I'm FUBAR, like if it's just fucked, if I'm mad enough, I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna sleep this day away.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you guys on the panel. I've been wanting to ask you a question, and you don't have to answer. You can say I don't want to, or you can just lie to me about it. But I want to ask you, the drama community people, has there ever been a lie you made up about somebody that was perpetuated by other people in the community that you look back now and that you wish you had set the story straight because you haven't yet? Most of you will set the story straight eventually, but
I would say eventually we did set the story straight, but it took so long for me to get egg on my face with this one.
Mhm.
But the STL TikTok bullshit. Right. So
yes.
that was a story we ran into the ground, and I was a big part of, I even made my own video on it and stuff like that. And when it happened to Chicky and I looked into TikTok and realized how incredibly easy it is, I felt very stupid. And I gave an apology directly to STL. When it came up later on the shit show, I corrected the record and I made sure going forward that this was not something that we used in our arsenal against him.
Damn, AC, that was a good line.
Oh, shit. AC, what's up with that, man?
Nice.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't even hear it.
No, I'm not feeling well, and so I had to blow my nose. I stepped away from the mic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Steph,
We
how
all
you
been there.
doing? Good to see you. So what about you, Jamie? Did you have one you wanted to tell about, or AC?
Oh yeah, the Steph Charges one. No, I don't feel bad about that stuff. Yeah, no, I don't. I genuinely don't feel bad. I consider that an accomplishment. Like a little achievement popped up at the bottom of the screen when I did that.
Now that wasn't too long ago, right? That was a rumor not too long ago, right? Because I kind of almost helped in that.
That one was just like I wasn't even trying. I was up there with ASMR, and ASMR said there's some sock cat that said something about Steph and charges, and I was like, oh yeah, she got recent charges. You're about to say ASMR, and he didn't bite, but sure enough, like 9 other people do, to the point where there's a fake Discord account saying they're harassing Steph about it. That then it came out that I was totally lying, and then they deleted their Discord account.
If I'm not mistaken, it happened in COVID's and Vid's chat. And so I immediately screenshot it and sent to somebody. I'm like, what's this shit about? Because I know it ain't true. I just knew it wasn't. And that person's like, no, hell no, that ain't true. She was just on, I don't remember the RFD or that guy that I don't know that cat's name, R something. And I was like, well, good. I'm glad to hear this is not true. And then it just spread like wildfire over a few days.
Oh, God, no. But if I went live right now, right, and I was just like, yeah, Steph's in jail. It's bad, guys. Her mom's actually disowning her and throwing her out of the house. She's lost custody. Like, people would believe it. They would just want to believe it so fucking badly.
I don't know how anyone could believe you. I mean, when I came on, you hardly know me, and you had a great story for me, though. I mean, it sounds like my life was fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, if
but
you were
I'd
able
just
to
be
keep
like,
all the
he's
money.
always talking like that. I would never believe you.
Yeah, no. The idea, I'm not running a show to be serious. I'm not. This is not Dateline. This is not CNN. Right? It's me dicking around. Yeah, it's literally just me being a dick.
Yeah, but one thing I learned about Steph is she's got the receipts. You don't want to question that at all. She's going to have the receipts for sure. And I really admire that. And then the thing that I admire Steph for the most is that she pressed charges against whatever.
No, I was about to say, not me. Yoda Doug.
Yoda Doug. There we go. Because
she should press charges on me for all the shit that I've done to her. But
by her doing that to Yoda Doug, not only did she give women courage all across all social media platforms to do that themselves, but she probably has made a lot of people stop and think about, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the Yoda Doug of my community.
Right. Except for Manda, who took that badge and just slapped it right on her Girl Scout sash. Like she was like, yep.
AC, have you thought about taking that the legal way? That's,
there's nothing really to take legally. Like, we've been up and down with this. I mean, AC, it's your fucking story to tell. I don't even know why I'm talking for you, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I actually would rather not talk about it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll just leave it at. I'll just leave it at like. I think that. I once again I never put
AC's
any of
legal
my information
disclaimer,
out
and
never what-
AC's comment is actually no comment.
Ooh, all right. No
Okay, fine,
comment
works
usually
for me.
means.
Yeah,
usually-
Amanda's an idiot. I think we can all agree on that. She has
Yes.
been chased out of almost every Discord or community that she's tried to join because she's a whiny, sad, pathetic whale of a person who got washed up on a beach years ago, and we've all just been laughing at the carcass.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah, I think
He
it's
said
pretty
laughing at the carcass.
pretty sad to see her the way she works her way around the community, and you know she hasn't stopped, right? There's other men out there doing the same thing, and she's going to out them eventually too. So
Also,
I don't
another
think she
legal
can help
disclaimer,
anyone.
Amanda is a toothless whale, not one with teeth.
oh, okay.
Krill.
Like the only thing she's truly helped herself to is more gummies after she gets the abuse from various people on the internet that she apparently can't take, but claims she can.
Her gummies like gummies.
Y'all have to watch that. You're not supposed to talk about her teeth because that would be talking about DV. So
Yeah, the
that's
only
like
fight that she
this,
ever got into was a fight with a bag of fucking diabetes. Okay.
Oh, give me a
Stop
break.
it.
We
So
had
I'm sure she got in a fight with some guy and her teeth got fucked up. But did she also get in a fight with the insurance company? Did she get in a fight with the dentist? Did she get in a fight with the fucking secretary that was trying to book the appointment to fix her teeth? Did she get in a fight with all of these fucking people too? Fix your fucking teeth.
Yeah. Like earlier tonight, I had somebody come in my chat saying, "Don't talk about my wife's teeth that way. She had a motorcycle accident." And I said, "And what happened? You know,
Did all the dentists also have
Yeah.
motorcycle accidents and die?
exactly. You can't have good dental hygiene because you had a motorcycle accident. Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, I've knocked out my front teeth as an adult twice. I'm like, I'm fixing that shit right away, you know?
Oh, they're beautiful. You couldn't even tell.
Oh yeah, these are all fake.
Hell yeah! Oh my god! You just
But
went up
still,
and
they
down,
okay. So two things on a person.
yeah.
If you take away two things on a person, they immediately change the look on them: hair and teeth.
Mhm.
Right. So take the teeth out of any person, and they dramatically look different. Take the hair off of any person, and they dramatically look different. Right.
But some people can rock the no hair, or some people can't. But I think the no teeth, I don't think it's really anything anyone wants to
Okay, Jamie, you have no hair, but you have amazing teeth.
He's got a full head of hair that he chooses to shave, though. That's what's crazy.
I'm in the same boat. I'm in the
Yeah. Yeah, full head of hair that you should choose to shave.
yeah.
He's gonna
And
be
A-
that dude on fucking
That's so
TikTok.
And AC, you're the
I
same
like keeping
way.
my hair short.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I keep my hair pretty short.
You got a
It
full
just,
head
like,
of
I'm-
curly hair, don't you? Isn't it curly when it grows
Oh
out?
no, hold
my
on,
hair's
hold on,
more
Steph.
wavy,
Could you
more
imagine me
wavy.
looking like this? Like if I fucking
Dude, he's gotta get the fucking the dude on TikTok with the long ass curls and the highlights. He's got to be like that dude.
There you go.
yeah, if you could imagine me looking like this, you'd be ridiculous.
Oh, that's getting
Wow.
clipped.
Yeah,
That's getting.
Okay.
You'd have to relearn how to talk.
Yeah, that's getting clipped.
clip it. Tonic's got his own
If only,
production team.
if only we had the squares, we could see you better.
And let's shout
Yeah, I
out to
know.
the Clippers. And
I know.
Shout out to the Clippers covering you guys, man. They are doing a fucking awesome job on dropping the clips that make you guys look good and funny and gets people over there to watch you.
I've
Yeah.
always
Shout out
Steve,
to,
you got to make
El
a who wore
Kennedy.
it better.
I've
Yeah.
always shouted out El Kennedy and Medusa. Medusa came out of the woodwork, and I have just been such a huge fan of everything they've done, from the
Yep.
AI pictures that they're just a whiz at.
Oh, I love
to
the way they do it.
Yeah, the clips that they pick are just
And
Like,
what they're
it's-
doing is they're taking the soundtrack, which then gives them the liberty to really do whatever the fuck they want with it because it's the soundtrack. We're not seeing their face and all that shit. And they put the cartoons up there, and it's great. Yeah.
El Kennedy has saved countless shows where I'm sitting there racking my where I'm sitting there racking my brain and thinking I have nothing to go over. I have nothing to think about. I cannot think of a damn thing. And then lo and behold, El Kennedy uploads another banger, and I'm like,
Yep.
I got a fucking episode.
Hell yeah. I know it. I saw you do that. You did it one day, I want to say with maybe a 30-minute clip, and it was brilliant because you did it perfectly. You had enough time and all that. Because I know you'll only go like a couple hours when you do that, right? And then there was the longer one that you guys did recently, and that was fun to get to watch you guys go over that because I hadn't got to see it yet. And just listen to you go over it was hilarious as fuck.
I love these. I absolutely love these. Like
Yep.
she is just really out of nowhere. That's
And
why
then-
you never see me talking bad about the Mean Girls or anything like that because they've done nothing but been helpful.
Well, plus you don't have to use the screensaver or the overlays and stuff because you've got their permission, right?
Right. It's all like I'm good to go when it comes to that. I said an L Kennedy video, I'll never get hit for that.
I've had 2 people tell me that, Hostile, you can clip me, but don't fucking edit it. We hate the fucking editing on it. Just do it raw and uncut. And I'm like, hell yeah, that's my favorite kind of clipping, man.
You do a lot of editing. I
Yeah.
noticed. But one thing I meant to tell you, which is super important. You know, YouTube only gives out 2 notifications a day.
No.
Yeah, if you upload more than twice a day, then there's no notifications going out for the 3rd, 4th, anything after.
Oh,
It is more beneficial for you to upload 2 times a day than it is to upload 8 videos a day.
well, see, Nitro Freak has promised that he's going to strike every single one of my videos and take him down. So I have to show to him that I've got to get it out as fast as I can, Nitro Freak, and they hate it. They hate that I've got 1,100 fucking clips in them since September 6th.
Yeah, I'm still behind on this Nitro Freak. What got me interested in it was the fact that Silver Diamond keeps going over there and being invested in this whole drama.
I had to start clipping it, Tonic. She kept saying I had to start clipping it.
Yeah. She went out of her way to say, like, oh, yeah, I'm not in it. I'm not in it. I'm not in it. And she literally just went somewhere else because the problem wasn't that she wanted to get away from the drama. The problem was the person she had on her panel was a controversial character, and we had more than enough evidence to illustrate just that. But she was pulling another, well, they haven't done anything to me, so I don't care. I don't give a shit. Blah, blah, blah. They're nice to me, so that's all I care about. And it's just like, okay, well, Silver, you've done this before. You'll do it again.
Yep.
Right. It's...
Well, I first saw her say she left drama community. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm restreaming freaking. She's putting herself up there in front of my lens, right? And then the next time she goes up there, she starts talking shit about the drama community and just keeps talking shit about it. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna start clipping this. You know I am.
It's on her mind. It's clearly on her mind. What and like I said straight up, like I didn't have like I said on one of my streams, I was like, Silver, I don't have a problem with you. I personally like you as a person. I still do. That's honest. However, the person you had on, the Miss Mandy, is who we're talking about. By the way. I've gone back and forth with this person enough times. AC, Jamie, both of us have we plan to do streams. We kind of put it by the wayside because I've been getting distracted with other trivial shit. But you know, she wanted to hold steadfast in that friendship. And it's just like, yeah, you can hold on to it, but, you know, we're going to call her out for what she is. If you let us on, we're going to call her out, you know. Oh, hey, you want to see something? Well, hold on. You want to see something weird?
Yeah.
Lemon Kit Kats.
Lemon. Oh, God, I bet they're good. So is it chocolate covered then or covered in the lemon flavor?
Yeah. No, it's all lemon.
Oh my gosh, I bet that's good.
It's hold on. Yes.
Yeah. Can you
No
try one in front of us? Let us see it.
I need to cut
Yeah,
that
put
name
it in
really
your
careful.
mouth, bitch.
Yeah, tell us how lemony it is.
I bet you that's white chocolate. Like like they have the white chocolate version.
Yeah.
And I love those, but the lemon ones, I don't know.
It's
Yeah, I
mid.
know about all that. That's like
Mid?
vanilla Pepsi.
Yeah, see,
weirdos.
Yeah, it's mid.
Yeah.
Oh,
once
shut up,
again, I don't
Gold.
have an issue. I don't have an issue with Silver. I don't have any dog in the fight here. She knows how I feel about Miss Mandy, and I mean, like, out of respect for her channel, I don't go and bring that up over at her channel. I stop in, put my little eyeballs in, and I leave. If anything, or I stay in the bushes because I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna fuck up her channel that way. But I mean, that's just my take on it. Like everyone's gonna do what they're gonna do. I don't have any fucking. I mean, but as long as you know, there's as long as people are going to come by the shit show, they're going to be able to run their mouth. And Miss Mandy is no exception. If Miss Mandy's at the show, she's free to be there. I have no problem with her being there, but we're
also free to say what we want. Like we should be able to express our opinion about the fact that she caused a man to take his life, and then stole his channel.
Miss Mandy did?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, there's I hang out with do you remember Shiz Happens?
Yeah.
Not Shift Happens, Shiz Happens.
Shiz.
So Shiz Happens used to hang out with
totally different.
So she used to hang out with Kate from Masshole, and so she's doing her own little thing now with her channel. And she's got a pretty good following, and part of that was outing scammers and people that are just foul fucking people, like Michael Kaiser, who fucking killed somebody over a fucking Xbox, and has
hold on. Us Xbox
away with it so far.
We're not like that. That was a PlayStation 3, first of all. So don't lump us in.
Whatever.
You fucking retard.
It's a fucking system, but one way or the other, she's outed him for a lot of the shit that he's done. And Miss Mandy was on her fucking radar, and so she's fucking made sure to take her shot at Miss Mandy as well. So I got a lot of information. Well, I've seen quite a bit, so I can't unsee it.
French Toast, sounds like you're not aware of this story. You know what? Maybe I should get around all right. I got some week coming in tomorrow, so yeah, I'll gather some notes together and see if I can do what I'm Miss Mandy.
He said I got some weed coming in tomorrow. I'm finna to do a show. This fucking guy.
Yeah,
wow.
Shiz is going to be a good source for a lot of the content. Not to mention, so we were actually hanging out with Irish Demon, which that went south. But Irish Demon had her up on panel where she lied to everyone about where she was trying to say that she something about a donation or whatever, and she blocked something out, and then she was trying to say, well, I only received this money for blah blah blah. Ended up being like he was the originator of that fucking message, and what she blocked out was just a $sign with ASS behind it or some crap, and so she just looks stupid, like something that silly, like why lie about like little things like that?
So is she the one? Is she the one that kind of talks like this? That she doesn't really separate her teeth sometime when she says words. Is that the one?
I know her. She's got like a flat head. Like the top of her head is just like she got no bangs, right?
Because
there's a Karen video of her.
There was somebody on, and she's been hanging out on Freakins, and it might have been the one where the chat threw something in there, and the panel wasn't even paying attention to the chat or what was said, and she brought that all up and had to say that that they're bringing that up, and that
Hassle. It's the one that goes live and looks like she goes live out of a fucking teenager's room, like fucking weird.
What's the hold on. What's the chick's name?
Yeah.
Jojo, whatever her name is. The fucking the little girl from Dance Moms.
Yes,
Jojo Siwa. You're talking about Jojo Siwa.
Yeah, Jojo Siwa. She looks like a fucking Jojo Siwa is what she looks like.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like that one thing that just that kind of, I don't know. It's fucking suspect as fuck, but okay.
Well, I need to explain to you guys too. I don't know if you hear me get on talk about Nitro Freak and those guys and the shit that they say. When I met them, they were all these perfect gentlemen, right? They weren't anything like you guys, right? And we know what we get from you guys every time we turn on your channel. Within 1 minute, we know what we're getting. It's not a secret. It's not hidden, right? So these guys all act like a different person for 4 months, and then they turn into these total assholes. And I call them out on it. I'm like, you fuckers, where'd this come from? And so I walked away and all this shit. And they immediately said, well, look where she goes. She goes over to Brett's channel. She goes over to Tonic's channels, AC. Look what they're saying.
Wait, hold on. They're talking trash about my channel. I mean, it's one thing to talk trash
Here
about
we
Brett.
go.
You know?
Well, no,
He keeps in the
and
saying
I-
he's a different community, so
No, and I just had to point out to him that, look, fuckers, these guys I knew from the get-go what they're like. They're not pulling no bullshit on me, pretend to be somebody else like you motherfuckers are. Like Nitro Freak is. He's putting on one persona for the audience when the real him is the one that doxes his donors, that said my first, middle, and last name on his channel many times. My address is out there by these guys. But they're the ones that tell you right up front that we don't do that. We don't do that. I should have known when they told me that oh, they're liars. They do it.
It's a weird way that women are treated by some YouTube men. Like it's really weird. Like the flat Earth community, they're just awful. And people are like, why is it all men? It's like, well, there's a reason, but it's just. Yeah, I got doxxed immediately, pretty much when I started going on YouTube.
Oh shit, yeah.
I don't get involved in people's drama,
The first clip the very next day freaking made is Iowa Hag with my picture on it.
Hold on, wait. I never thought about that. Yeah, the flat Earth community is all kind of fucking it's all men, isn't it?
The couple women that were there, I mean, they just chased him. Well, they both changed their minds. But
They're also affiliated
crazy.
with MGTOW.
I couldn't remember that name, Jamie. I was just
I
thinking
never thought about
With
that.
what do they call it? Black pill? Black pill?
MGTOW. Yeah, Black Pill, MGTOW.
Yeah.
If I want to say if Blues is watching, man, shout out. This picture is amazing. It's fucking art. I love this.
Oh, it's Connie. In a
Yeah, it's
grocery
Connie. It's Connie in like hopefully like a year.
And he's like leaning up against the grocery cart.
Yeah, he's that's his new home.
So this is JoJo Siwa, by the way. She's the singer that she's a weird one. And this is Miss Mandy.
oh my god!
Oh my god! Yeah, like
wonder
put them
she
side
never
by
pulled her hair
side. Put them side by side. That's
Oh,
that shit.
ah,
Holy fucking shit!
What
Who
happened to
wore
her?
it better?
wow, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's booze.
Yeah.
Oh
Blues
my
right there.
god!
Yeah.
That's
Send me
alcohol.
both. Send me both of those. Send me both of those.
And then like
That's
on
also
top of that,
age.
she likes to like put on filters and de-age herself. Like she's a fucking 40
Dude,
something year
take
old
that off
woman.
the screen. That is scaring the hell out of me. I feel like it's gonna come out of the
Like-
fucking screen.
Yeah,
Oh my god! And the
Tell your
lips.
profile
Look at what
picture.
it did to the lips. Oh,
gonna call this catfish. Okay, I think I've seen the bottom picture of her on the avatar that I've seen her of.
oh
yeah,
my god!
That's like her profile picture.
There we go. That's the one.
That's so bad.
Yeah, she
How
does
you
a
doing,
lot of
Golden?
these like
Punk ass.
she does a lot of these
victory.
photos where she's really like it's really airbrushed. It's yeah,
It's just filtered up.
very, very. She makes it she's trying to make herself look like 20 years younger, and it's like doesn't work.
No, you gotta just be proud of your age.
Well,
You made it.
I-
Whatever age
that's
you're at,
part of
be
it,
proud.
and then I would say it's also like as you get older, you realize you can't wear certain things anymore, you can't do certain things anymore, and I kind of feel like she's still in that mode of like
What
trying to
is-
be. It I don't know, it like trying to wear a lot of
No,
stuff that
it's-
you will find it like
Trying to,
what's that
trying to
what's that
relive-
show what's the 357? There's like a clothing store for like young teenagers and stuff. Like she wears a lot of clothes like that, or she's going to like Hot Topic.
Well, I mean, she does live in like a 7-year-old girl's room.
So I had taken the dude out of the picture, but look at what she's fucking wearing here.
Oops, hang on, let me. Okay, let me. Look
Whoa.
at the picture.
What is this?
What the fuck?
That's a moo-moo-ish kind of thing.
Yeah, what do they call them?
What?
Jumpers?
A jumper. Yeah.
Jumpers
This
are cute and
outfit
that.
is
Is that
the
not a jumper?
worst.
Okay, I'm wrong, man.
I mean,
I'm wrong.
I don't-
I'm wrong.
I don't know what this
It's
is.
kind of a jumper.
It's a bed sheet that was turned into.
Yeah,
a,
see,
All right, hold on a second. What did you pick this off like the fucking Bears starting line? What the fuck?
Wow.
And what's up
Bears
with
don't
those
play
shoes? Those
football
shoes are like,
anymore.
she got
I know,
elephant
those-
fucking feet or
This
something.
looks like something a
shoes.
handicapped
It looks
person would wear.
crazy. Look at the left
well,
leg. Look at the
it's
left foot
Homer.
comparison to the right.
I was noticing that, Jamie.
This is
It's
so
fucked up.
bad.
She was at Chernobyl. That's the Chernobyl foot.
What's up, Fleece?
That's the fucking elephant
What's
foot.
the certificate for that she's holding up? Do you know?
I don't know.
Luke,
Probably
I don't
a
want to know.
dumbassery.
I want to know.
Fucking
Yeah,
rehab.
I couldn't give a shit. This fucking
Yeah.
she's an idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dox anything. I was just like, she's proud of
No. I mean, look, Miss Mandy shit's out there. So Miss Mandy comes out of the watchdog
Miss
group
Mandy
is what she
doxes
comes out of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
She'll
she.
go to any
The thing
community
is, like,
that
a
will
lot
take
of the people she used to hang out with, like they pushed her like completely away. What's the dude? Blue Bacon and
Yeah, she's not really welcome in that community much anymore.
So
I mean,
that's why
she still
they're
has her
freakins.
fans.
That's why they've been hanging out at Freakins. I got it now. Silver Diamond's over there. Miss Mandy's over there. And Jet's mom is now over there.
Yeah.
Okay, that all makes sense there. But yeah, so Silver Diamond says that you guys aren't about telling the truth. That drama is, but not you guys. That the drama community is about lying, because that's what those guys are trying to say. Drama is lying.
I mean, it is and it isn't. You know, like that's one half of the equation is people lying and the people that want to fucking reveal the truth. The people want to hold that shit back.
Right.
It's all a fucking
and
give
half.
and take. So to say
Nah.
like, oh, you all are a bunch of liars. Well,
Now you know what
Yeah.
it comes down to, and why it thrives so good. It's always it's a competition of perception. That's all it is. It might seem like lying at times, and some people do push it to that point, but it's always a perception war. That's all it is. You're always going to have two sides too. That's why it always thrives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but when you got one side clearly telling the truth, but the other side is perpetuating the lies, how
So
does it-
you have a
Convincing, too.
you have a differentiation. You have a phase of development of mature, thinking, like people that actually know fucking reality. And then you have these people that are stuck in like the childish high school mob mentality where that's my friend and fuck it, we're fighting on a lie. Like that's kind of what it comes down to.
Mhm.
And the gatekeeper.
so these people people that claim they don't lie, right? They don't. Oh, we don't do that. We're not those people. All a matter of circumstance. Everybody becomes a liar in the right situation.
Yep. Well,
Hey, I'm not a fan of lying. In fact, I really don't. You know, I was raised by a pathological liar, and I'm not good at it because my memory sucks. But I mean, I'll lie to like protect myself or others, or get a passing grade in some classes and get out of speeding tickets and shit. Like I'm fine with that. But lies that like just fuck with people, I'm just not down for that.
yeah.
What I find interesting is how they shield themselves from the criticism of this.
Mhm.
They have friends that do that, but they don't do that. So as soon as you say, "Hey, your friend's doing this," are you going to say anything? Oh, well, that's him. That's not me.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I see over there quite a bit. Yep. But yeah, they'll talking about my doing cocaine in 1995, and then I'm a big cokehead currently.
Whoa.
I know.
95,
30
I mean,
years
that's-
ago, I did cocaine.
I
for-
mean, I get it. It was a big year. The PlayStation came out.
Fuck yeah, the whole year I was like, yeah. But anyway, so that's it's always a perpetuating reason why you should not like Hustle. And right now it's because she did cocaine in 1995 and drank a bunch of vodka.
I mean, all
That's it.
fairness, I mean, we give Sweet Leaf some shit every so often for her smoking crack.
Yeah, but she's doing that shit right on camera, wasn't
But
she?
and she eats on the fucking toilet. That's smoking crack
Yeah,
is
she's
the
a-
least of her fucking problems.
She's
Sanitation
still a
is the
toilet
top of
eater.
her fucking list right now.
She'll be forever known as the toilet eater.
Yeah.
Who is doing that? of all the fucking things, that's it. That if she would have done that shit 8 years ago and just uploaded videos of it, she would have been on Tosh.0 and actually had some money.
She'd had a lot of crack.
Now, AC, do you still go over there at all? Does she still go live?
Last time she was live, we got into it. I want to say this was probably about like 2 months ago.
When she was out with
So
her
she
friends?
doesn't go live very often.
She's out in public with her friends, right? Sitting on a bench smoking.
Yeah.
No, there was
That was
another
it.
time after that where she was there was another time where she was at home, I think is what it was. Because for a second there, I thought she got thrown out the house, but that was just a false report. Somebody was just running their mouth.
And then before Earl Warden or whatever the fuck the dude's name was, before he finally got convicted, right? She always said that if he gets convicted, she was done with him. What happened after he got convicted? Is she still supporting him or what?
She wouldn't bring him up after that.
Okay, so she has kind of washed her hands of him.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. We've kind of brought it up in conversation to see what she will say, to see where like the conversation goes. And
Wait, who's this?
she's admitted that she was wrong, like obviously, but she didn't sound so convincing. So
I'm sorry, who are you talking about?
Sweet Leaf.
Oh yeah.
Houston to support her.
She was, but she's fucking Canadian. I mean, like,
well, she supported him because he was so handsome, and then when all that stuff came out, and I agreed that wait till he gets charged, wait till he gets convicted. I get that. Wait till he gets convicted, and then she said that it should be done with them after that. But I think it took her a while out, even after that, didn't it? That she was hoping he would appeal it, maybe.
If I remember correctly, yeah, she wanted to hold her. She wanted to reserve her like of him until like after everything got said and done.
Appeals and everything. Hi, Darlene.
What is up with the whole appeal thing? Why do you guys think that absolves them of what they fucking did?
I think she was just hoping that it wasn't true. That,
like, for instance, if 303 appeals his shit, that's not going to absolve him from being an animal abuser and a child abuser. Like, they still did it.
I know, and I can't believe that people are okay with that. I mean, I mean, come on. The children can't help themselves, and the animals can't help themselves, right?
There's two things. Two things not to fuck up in life. The two.
They're all of them were dependent on the adults to take care of them, and they just weren't doing it. And the law said they weren't doing it.
I couldn't imagine being a child and being homeless, looking at your parent and being like, we got nowhere to live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gonna do something about this?
Or being all of you, because 6 kids, 2 adults, and I don't even know how many dogs were in a camper. What was it?
Like, it's one thing of like I was homeless, and I'm like, okay, this one's on me. Like, I've got, I don't have to look at anyway. But when somebody when you got some rugrats looking at you, being like, where are we gonna eat?
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
And then the oldest kid here, wasn't the oldest kid making some just cussing up a storm in one clip or something like that, and they were so
no, that was okay. So I was getting in an argument with MVC. The mom decides to out of nowhere get her kid to tell me to go fuck myself.
Yeah. I would think Child Protective Services would have an issue with that right there.
I'm not. Fuck them. I'm not gonna.
No, I'm not saying you should call them. I'm just saying that that's just crazy to teach your kid to do that. Just
that was jaw dropping. I mean, and to say that's the worst I see, like it was the worst. I think worse than that was what happened earlier this year, where I guess they ended up calling some kid a PDF file at school, and it got so bad that they were harassing him, and like the parents had to get involved with that. But I mean, where do you think he learned that?
The pedo hunter cuck of the YouTube world.
Yeah. No, my dad does it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
yeah. Bird was hanging out there at freaking, he'd show up really late in the evening just to go over there and talk shit about all of you guys usually. And one of the guys, Rye, went by, got real familiar with who Bird was. And after Bird wasn't there for a while, they started fighting about something. And he says to freaking, oh, why don't you just go get your friend, the pedo cuck hunter of YouTube or something like that. And I clipped it, of course. And it's just funny the fact that he took Bird as a cuck just like the rest of us do.
Oh my god, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
I know cuck.
In fact, I'll try to bring up that clip and show you it just to hear this guy call Bird a cuck.
Oh, that's gonna be good then.
Yeah, I think you guys might have seen it before. I know somebody played it. I don't remember who it was. But... Moment. Ah, shit. Come on. Work for me here. Go. Yeah, Rye was really a controversial person freaking had over there and was a big old Trump fan and would love to talk politics. But he started calling everybody a pedophile, and it just kept going on. And I told him, I said, oh my God, this is getting out of hand, you guys. Before he'll be calling Hostile a pedo. And sure enough, he did call me a pedo as well. But he called Nitro Freak a pedo, and he got fired the next day after calling everybody else one for months. When he called Nitro Freak one, he got fired.
Wow, it seems like it really works out when AC, what the hell? What is that? What is going on there?
So
why?
I went looking for Hostle's old icon, her old avatar, because I saved quite a few over the years that I thought was hilarious, and I thought I had Hostle's and I couldn't find it, but I came across a couple of Jamie's old ones. And this was one of them. This was an old chickie one that they stuck Jamie's face on.
Oh my God, that is the stuff of nightmares.
Let me make that full screen here.
I hate this. I hate every second of this. Boy, this is like eating sandpaper. I really hate this.
My favorite one of Jamie is the Buddha, and then the second one is the long black-haired woman with the great rack.
Oh yeah.
I can see why now I was wondering why Jesus Cat had such a problem with the Jamie and the wig thing. He was like, take that off. I get it now. I 100% get it.
Motherfucker was getting aroused.
Oh, that's what it was. That's
mm-hmm.
You do.
I heard that one.
Broad, Jamie.
What?
You make a nice looking broad. Everyone
don't encourage him. Don't stop it. Yes. This is how we get into this.
That's why Kevin hates me so much.
People fucking terrible. Exactly. We're gonna get more people like Kevin out there.
Were you around Hustle for any of that drama?
Kevin, yeah, Back when he was here. I don't get.
Kevin's the worst. Kevin's
chicky now. I don't understand any of that because he has.
Because of me.
But
first of all, I'm so incredibly handsome. But secondly, it's because I sat there and called them out on their shit as soon as they came back. Literally immediately as they came back, I was like, yeah, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. You don't sound like you're transitioning. You sound like you're lying. It was absolutely right out the gate. Full on smacked him.
And you're the one that's saying you haven't cammed up yet. You can say anything you want behind that camera, right?
Yeah.
Still be.
They already admitted to still having tits. So how they're a guy and have tits is. Yeah, I mean, I've heard people be like, "Oh, gender's a concept."
Well, there was that guy in prison that had tits just because, in prison he wanted to have tits, right?
I mean, wasn't there a teacher that got like some fucking double E fucking tits and ended up like going back to work as a teacher? Like they got into some shit for it.
No, it was so she didn't get surgery. Those were prosthetics up in Canada that took place about 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what the hell did you say surgery and prosthetics? Oh,
no, like literal detachable prosthetics.
Okay, all right. So that's wasn't real. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I didn't
know. No, that was a bodysuit. Okay. It was one
no,
music
I could
video.
swear it was actual fucking. All right, whatever. I'm just saying because like their whole thing was they got the surgery done, and the school was trying to say
That-
the parents were trying to say it was inappropriate, and then I guess they were trying to make a point, right? Like,
Yeah, they were. It was a political stunt against Parliament, and the reason why he did it, everyone thought that he was like one of those wackadoo assholes, but it turns out he really wasn't. He did it as a political stunt to kind of overthrow Parliament's fucking ruling on certain shit like that around children, and he was right in what he did because they couldn't tell him that he was wrong. He was playing by their rules and by their verbiage, so they couldn't tell him shit about it.
Well, all right. Well, let's watch that clip where a bird gets called a cuck.
You're like a pretty disgusting human being, man.
You that qualify as a human being? I think you do.
Everyone is, and I know I'm a disgusting human being too. But you're on look, I told you, I'm a disgusting human being too. But you're on that weird level where you talk about kids and you engage in like...
No, he wasn't talking about kids, so don't even try that.
I will be honest with you, Ken. You have a lot of people on your channel who fucking are in that realm.
There you go.
I'm not saying are about it. I'm saying are hunting it. Like fucking the cuck from Colorado. Him hunting pedophile. It's just, but it is, which I love. I wish you had fucking videos of you guys beating the shit out of pedos. But like, it's fucking pretty prevalent, bud.
Yeah, like that cuck from Colorado. How'd you like to have that name, you guys?
Cuck. I never thought about that. Cuck.
Yep. Well, I mean, if Ryan Hemsley, the real Ryan Hemsley, he's pretty, I guess he's famous, you guys. He said it, so it must be true.
Ryan Hemsley. That just sounds like a famous name. Well, but so does Leonard DeLeon.
Yeah, that does kind
yeah,
of
very famous.
Very famous.
Mhm.
The real Ryan Hemsley is the Canadian that wants America to take over Canada as a 51st state so that he can become a U.S. citizen. So they're not liking him very much in Canada because he's saying that. But, and he got fired from Freakins for calling Nitro Freak a pedophiler. But hey, he says to Nitro Freak, "You're a pedophiler," and Nitro Freak's response was, "Oh yeah, well you're a worse one because of the stuff that comes out of your mouth."
Yeah, that's a really good comeback.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's literally just a no you.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Wow, Kenny's shit is really catching on. I'm surprised. Like people really downplay Kenny, but I mean, there's so many people that take his shit.
You're sleeping on that motherfucker. He's actually a legit genius.
Yeah, don't you look at me. I let him on every time. But yeah, other people they sleep on Kenny all the time. That's really dumb. That guy, they'll sneak up on you.
You watch his live streams?
No.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I've watched a couple of them and I'm just floored at some of the comparisons and analyses he makes. I was like, what the fuck? And then I think about it. I'm like, that motherfucker's right.
Is Kenny the Irish dude?
No, Kenny, he's this guy from RDA. He always says, no you.
No you.
No you.
He gets on your panel, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's been on my panel a bunch of times.
Yeah, I remember. There was one time when he came up and you're like, "Not now, Kenny, not now." Because I don't even remember what you're talking about, but it was some deep shit going on.
Yeah. Sometimes, and I'll let him know that too. If like there's some serious drama going on, be like, listen, we're going to be talking about this, Kenny, and you really want to be here. And yeah, sometimes they'll say, yeah, he'll ask questions. He'll be astute.
Yeah, he participates really well.
Yeah, so get on him,
Hey, can any of you guys give us an update on El Sancho?
Yeah, he's fat.
I haven't talked to him.
And gay?
No, he's skinny. He's skinny now. He's lost a lot of weight.
Skinny and gay. And,
Is he just working and doing the dad thing? And
I heard he beat up a hooker at a Five Below.
I don't think I can believe anything you say about him, Tonic.
Yeah, so he got arrested for that. It was bad. But he's out of jail now.
All right.
Yeah.
Is he just done with YouTube then? Is that what's going on?
Well, yeah, he's on to beating up hookers if he can get away with it.
All right.
Yeah, he's on Patreon now.
We need that should be reality TV right there.
Yeah.
All right, then what about, and gosh, I almost hate to ask this one in case you have an answer that I don't want to hear. Glenn Lambert. Or
Nobody's
Glenn
heard.
Lambright. Nobody's heard?
Nobody's heard from him.
Okay.
People have, I have friends that have gone out trying to like see if they can get a hold of family members or something. And yeah, we haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
So
I hope that I think he met a woman and that they just are, living happily ever after and he doesn't need YouTube, right?
yeah, I mean, I don't wish the worst on people. So I'm hoping that, that's something that he just got offline and he's dealing with real life shit and he's spending time with family. So yeah, 100%.
Well, and then there was one other person I was going to ask about, but because last time I saw him, he looked like death warmed over, but it's Too Tall Rob, and I understand he's still alive.
Oh my God. Yeah.
was-
He looks so bad.
He does.
Fuck Too Tall Rob. Fuck you, Too Tall Rob. I hate you. Shut the up. No, fuck that dude. Like,
Too Tall Robs was the very first panel I ever went on. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Didn't know how to do it.
oh my God. I hate that guy.
Within just a few months, that
Okay.
guy thought he fucking owned me. I shit you not. I had set his ass straight.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
still hanging
that-
out with Farmer. And
Yeah.
now that they're hanging out with Buddy East Coast, they have a new panel to hang out at.
Yeah.
That's like one of Huck's only co-hosts that jumps up there.
Oh Jesus. He's so boring.
Oh,
He doesn't
Fox,
say
you remember
anything
this
else.
right here?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Hey, is he
Look at
still
that.
living in the same house that he bitched and moaned about for years?
I don't know.
I don't
Like,
know. I don't know that
I
part.
just the only thing I really like really is just etched in my mind is apple fritters, my squirrel cam, apple fritter. Oh my God. I can't
You want to know what happened? Let me tell you about the apple fritters, okay? So he decided he was going to send me some apple fritters, right?
Right.
From where he lives to where I live, maybe 2-3 days shipping, right? And he goes and gets them, and he's so fucking high that when he fills out the thing, he ships them to himself. He literally walks away from the post office, and 3 days later, those fritters come to him. So then he ships the same fritters back to me. So now these fritters that came fresh from the bakery 6 days ago are at my house, and I'm thinking, this, what? They're fresh bakery donuts. They don't last, right? Ain't gonna last.
There's
right?
no way this guy's that retarded.
So I set them out on my deck for the birds, and for the first time ever, I had squirrels come to my deck, and I told him about it, that they fucking ate it up. So he started putting his fritters out there, and now he just buys the fritters for the squirrels instead of the pretty ladies, right?
Oh
'Cause
my God.
That's what he always wanted to do with his fucking fritters. But yeah, he shipped them to himself, and 3 days later, he got them.
This man is retarded. That's
Yeah.
priceless.
And then he sent me a $20 bill. And I did not need his money, nor did I want it, right? And I said, "What's the $20 bill for?" And he said, "Well, I just thought me and you could have lunch together,
Oh my God.
I do a
no.
stream and you get your Chinese and I'll get mine. And we'll just do a stream together and eat our Chinese." That never
Wait, so not even in person, not even
No.
like a.
No, because he's in Kansas. I'm in Iowa. That ain't gonna fucking happen. Nor did I want him to come to Iowa.
That's just so he was paying you like a woman
feed
of the
his
night
friends.
Yes,
to just
eat
have
Chinese.
lunch with him over the computer.
Over StreamYard. Yes, he did.
Crazy.
And then when I told him to fuck off, Poor Dirt Farmer started saying this shit about Hustle took money from her, some shit like that. And I was in a chat where he had said something about What's Truth. And What's
Mhm.
Truth said, "I will donate $100 to whatever fund, whatever good worthy cause you want it to go to, if you can prove to me that that really happened. And so I followed up when he said, "Shit, me, I'll donate $100 to the same worthy cause if you prove that I stole money from Too Tall Rob." And that just shut PDF up. He didn't say any more shit about me or what's truth in that moment. But that's just the way those weirdos work over there. They're like, nothing is truthful, right?
Right. It's all they, man. If they think they can get away with a lie or make you feel bad or make you apathetic in any sort of capacity, they'll dig into that. They'll dig their claws into that. But as long as you held steadfast to your convictions, say like, no, that didn't happen, and you're a lying sack of shit, they really have no wiggle room. So I mean, Too Tall Rob, I'm so surprised. You know, it's so rare to see someone like, I guess, like a little more. That whole paying you $20 for the
to do lunch.
That reminds me of something Rada would do.
Yeah. Oh, Rada's a whole nother can of worm. Y'all want to talk about that one? Do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I always do.
Sorry,
I
AC.
always do.
Or Ladybug would do it.
I got time.
Okay, so I literally had to stop watching him way back, fucking the Chicky thing, right? And what I noticed even before that, he was using YouTube as a little black book. I just keep seeing these women constantly bringing up the shit about him.
Yeah, but nobody believes us though. We always try to say it. Nobody believes us, and I'm just.
And this is before we knew what he looked like. All right, and then we get to see what he looks like, and I'm like, holy fuck, are you shitting me? But yeah, it's disgusting in my opinion.
I've said it before. I'll say it again every time. His head looks like a small moon. It's just a small moon.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like it's just this round, bald, hairless. It's got eyebrows, right?
Yeah.
But like, I just that
So
head.
Now,
Block out
anytime
the
that I
song.
see him, all I can think of, Tonic, is when you showed your balls, which I never saw the original picture of your balls, nor do I want to. I saw the picture of Ra and Da, the twins. And I laughed my ass off at it.
Oh God, so good. It like his head fits perfectly on there. That Photoshop was
Yes.
absolutely effortless. Like,
Well, and then I think even one was just a slight bit larger. Is that right?
yeah, because there's
Yep.
trying to cover the whole thing. I was like, I'm
All right,
gonna
what
put
do
this
you-
on my community page. I'm not gonna fucking get struck for it.
Oh, what do you? Oh, okay.
That Porky Pig. I don't know why we don't ever just use the face. Why we always use Porky Pig.
Well, I think because it's a little tiny head on a great big body with a double chin, right?
Who is taking this picture? Because I think he's sitting at the bar. I don't think he's sitting at a booth. Is he sitting at a booth? No, he's sitting at a booth.
Yeah, the back of his chair is definitely booth.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. The
there's something blue
placemat.
back there.
Why does the placemat look like rubber?
Oh, it's one of those. It's like they're kind of shiny in a way, but it's still like.
It looks like a beer spill mat. You know, like the servers use. That's what I'm like weirded out by. Like, why is that on the table?
He's bellied up to the bar, is what it is. He's not at a table. He's at a bar, sitting at the bar.
I thought so. Look at the white seat in the back. That looks like a booth seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bellied up to the bar. No pun intended, Rada.
Trims his nails though. Like shit, making me self conscious about that. I gotta find my fucking nail clipper.
Because they look like sausages and he's trying to eat the motherfuckers.
Like, Jimmy Dean came to me.
So who is Rada's current target to, phone call?
He kind of gave up. He was going back and forth with me for like a minute, and I smacked him around like I always fucking do. And sure enough, he just shut the fuck up. Last couple streams, I guess he played Black Ops 6, and then he did some stream with Squishy, and he just really hasn't said, "Oh, what a baby! Look at the fat. I love you, baby. Oh, look at you, so fat. I love you, you big fat snowball."
What does your cat weigh,
He ain't
Megan?
fat. He's big. I have no idea.
Oh,
he's gorgeous.
Oh, I love him so much. Oh,
such a doll.
He's
Also,
beautiful.
Yeah.
just like this earlier.
You love your mama? Yes, you just. Oh yes, this is where I want to be. This is
This
I
is
like
what
it.
tonic does. If anybody doesn't know tonic, I mean, I know it's mostly the drama community, but in case there's a few of the RC people out there, freaking community, he does this with all the cats and dogs.
Oh, I
Well, this is
love
like
He's a
that
fucking
cat.
fag.
yeah.
Look at that
I
baby.
just
Look at that
I
sweet
just lost my
face.
18-year-old cat, so he's been keeping me happy.
You know what,
And I have
Jamie?
another one too. She's staring at me.
Jamie, I miss your ferret pictures.
Oh,
Who?
No, what was it? Yeah, somebody did artwork for you with their, I thought with their ferret or
Oh, that was Virgo
Brilliant.
Ways fucking chinchilla.
yeah, there you go, chinchilla. I missed
Chinchillas.
that little drawing and stuff you had there. So
Super soft.
Yep, we go from that beautiful kitty there to
No, why? Why? I love that cat. No, why? What are you doing? I love that fat baby. Look at that.
All right.
Fat cat's a happy cat.
Jamie. You gonna go live?
No.
All right. Well, I gotta get off this thing. So
Maybe I'll go
All
live.
right.
I don't know.
Thanks for
Uh,
having me
Yoda,
up,
Doug-
homie.
Yoda,
I
Yoda,
appreciate you guys.
Yoda Doug's been making videos about me, so I feel I have to respond.
Okay, respond.
Yes.
What do you got to say?
AC, you got some time? Or are you going to work, or what's going on? Well, no, you don't have a job anymore.
Say goodnight, boo.
Hey AC, I got a question for you too. You got an overlay that you use when you restream videos that doesn't. It's I think it's like the initials or something. How did you get that? How is that an app you have to have? He's ignoring us, isn't he?
AC's
Yeah,
busy
he's-
doing lines of coke.
Yeah.
Is it just an
Hold on,
image
hold
that
on,
they
hold
put
on.
up?
I'm talking to myself here.
Oh, muted.
So yeah, I run with OBS, so
Yeah.
I can so like you can stream straight off of OBS like Fox does, or you can use it as like an additional camera, or not a
Okay.
camera, as your main camera,
Mhm.
and you can kind of add things. So I use it kind of like that, and so I add in an additional layer to the screen that allows me to kind of do like an overlay, kind of blend it. So like when I show a video, it puts that imprint on the screen of like the shit show or something.
Yeah, I like that one because it's not one like what I have to do where I either do a whole screen blocking it or a little sliver up the middle or across the top. It's just the letters, and so you can really see the whole picture that they're showing. Plus, his letters is covering up to give you enough of the security to not get a strike, right? So I do like
Right.
that. I was hoping
I guess
You can also make any
guess
piece
the kinda-
with just some transparency, and then it's not a full blown photo.
yeah, I'll bring up a stream real quick that just is random. Here's the hustle man. All right, so this is muted. So this is what she's talking about.
Yeah,
I
that
just
one.
put like some kind of an overlay up.
can
So I have a picture that Game Over 2 made that was I want to say it's not a JPEG. You have to put it under a certain format so that way the background can be taken out of it. And so I
PNG.
use it that way, and then it blends through so that well, I mean, there's a couple ways you could do it, but basically, like I said, like it's so that when people are trying to say, well, you know, you didn't change anything on the video, you didn't change anything on what you're restreaming, I can definitely say, yeah, because my overlay is on this. So, and then not to mention, you always want to, like, you know, as well as I do, Hustle, that you got to stop every so often, comment on the video, blah, blah, blah.
Yep. That's why I'm putting that up there right now, so you can't strike me later. Get my overlay. That is that's Nitro Freak's backside there, you guys, just so you know.
Oh wow, he's got the classic comic book guy, kind of balding on top, but long hair on the sides.
Yeah, princess flowing hair is what I call that picture. And he's resting his RC on his belly. He's got a belly desk there. But, you know, back to Too Tall Rob, you know how he's got that long hair, but he always wears the do-rag or whatever you want to call it? You do realize that his receding hairline is about as far back as Nitro's is there, and that's why he's always got that do-rag on. If it slipped,
No
if it
shit.
slipped, and it has, there's video out there of it slipping. He's like totally bald way back past his ears, where his ears go back. Yeah,
Huh.
so but Princess flowing hair everywhere else. That's always kind of funny. Yeah, so I do like that overlay. And then Tonic, what I love about your live streams is the opening with Joe Cool.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking awesome. With him dancing shit like that. How come we don't see him anymore?
I see Joe Cool every now and again.
Yeah, is he coming up
Um,
on your guys' panel and stuff, or
It's been a minute. I saw
cool.
the last time I saw him, he hangs out a lot more with like Flow State nowadays.
Yeah, he'll be in my
like,
chat.
those guys are what they call the panelverse. So him, Speakeasy, so Flow State, Speakeasy, what's that Gen X Jeff guy? There's a bunch of people that and they like to sit there and do panels and just conversate about like
random debates.
I hate Gen X Jeff so much. I genuinely fucking hate that guy. I wish I could just choke him out or just punch him in the face. Fucking anything. I wish I could have attacked him physically when he was at that McDonald's on New Year's Eve eating fries. That would have made me feel so good. Sitting there with those big ass fucking headphones. The McDonald's booth just quietly eating. I wish I could have just came at him like a spider monkey. Why? Because it would have made me feel better, Richard. It would have made my life. I would have been like, yep, check that off my bucket list.
Hey, Ashley.
When I saw the first second I saw that guy, I just wanted to fucking drop kick him. Like there's something internally in me. I couldn't really bring myself to understand it. Some sort of primal instinct. I
love that, Megan. I don't think you hate anybody, Tonic.
Hate is
you'd
such
be
a
surprised.
strong emotion.
You'd be surprised. I'm trying to think of the people I truly like. I fucking like. Oh, Crafty Cat. Crafty Cat. I genuinely hate. Absolutely. Like, I will never.
I don't hate Crafty Cat. I just hate watching her on panels.
Or Lady Di. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't see her very often. Whose panel does she go to?
She doesn't. Right. She was demanding. Oh yeah, no, I definitely hated Steph for a bit. I absolutely hated her, but that was what sucked about hating Steph is that got mixed with depression, which is like mixing heroin with alcohol. Like it just it's so bad. Like it's oh god.
I didn't think Steph had done any of that shit.
No, it turns out she didn't, and the guy lied the entire time. And while I looked stupid, the people that did a entire live stream about it, telling everybody that it was true, also looked fucking stupid.
And here's why: because Steph ain't got no problem owning up to shit she's done wrong. She ain't. That's all there is to it, right? And anything that y'all want to call her out on, you better goddamn have the receipts. That's what I know about Steph. You better have them receipts. Hey, Copy Paste, good to see you.
That's always
Hope you're doing
honorable.
well. Hope your dad is doing well too. Copy Paste.
People
Sorry
make
about that.
mistakes.
Low functional psychopath. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna like take that.
Yep.
I'm not gonna give you any credit, but I'm definitely gonna take it from you.
Copy Paste is follower of Nitro Freak and them, and good to see you over here, Copy Paste. I know it's probably your morning right now over there and stuff. So, all right. Well, I gotta thank you guys so much for coming up and just showing me the attention and shit, because Silver Diamond really had them all believing that I didn't belong to you, that I was just a loner out there. Didn't belong to no fucking community. I'm like, bitches, I'm drama community. This is the first one to fucking dox me. You guys own me now. I ain't going away.
Look, hustle. I believe everything everybody says all the time.
Right.
If it's on the internet, it's true.
Yeah, that's
Can't lie.
It wouldn't be on here if it wasn't.
Man, I just came over here for a hand job.
That's also true.
Right. If you know me, you know that my carpal tunnel won't let me finish it, so you got to start it.
Yeah, your mouth works pretty good.
Wouldn't you like to know, Jamie?
All right, guys.
Wow.
I'm going live. I'm going to show Steph's recent charges and the fact that she actually does not live with her mom anymore and about to be homeless. So enjoy that.
Oh, maybe her and Connie could get a grocery cart together.
Probably.
I'm jumping down so you can say bye. Thanks
All
for
right,
having me.
later,
Thank you,
homies.
Megan. Bye.
There, Megan.
Oh, which
Real quick before we do get out of here, I want to say everyone that's hanging out over at the shit show, hit the link real quick. Come over to Hustle's channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I think we'll do a little more of this, Hustle. What you think?
I agree with that. And if I didn't need to worry about Silver Diamond paying $5 to get me booted, I'd come up on your panel. But she's made it real clear she wants nothing to do with the drama community, but she will pay you $5 to boot people. And I just find that weird. If she's got the balls to boot you, why can't she just have the balls to sit and chat and talk about it? I don't get that. What's she afraid of in your chat? But anyway, that's Silver Diamond running from the drama. But hell yeah, let's do this more often. AC? If you want to stick around for just a minute, I will let you walk me through that one thing.
He's doing lines.
Sure.
He's busy.
So are you a cokehead, Jamie, or AC? And then Jamie, I always appreciate, I just adore you, kid. I just always wish so much for you. And I love, and I boast about you all the time, how Rebel begs for $9 every day for a pack of cigarettes, and you'll ask for a fucking carton and end up with 2 of them.
That's right.
And the people that I'm watching, they're doing the slow grift, they're doing the subtle grift, they're not being out front with anything that they're doing. And I want them to watch you. They could do it so much better. They could come out and say, Hostels calling me an e-beggar. Well, I'm going to e-beg. Here we go. And they could do it just like you're doing it. But nope, they're doing it the nefarious kind of way. And making up special things that will entice their audience to donate that never happens and shit like that. So, but
I should start a channel and literally teach people how to grift correctly.
fuck, just watch you for about 10 minutes in action. It's like insane. What are you working on right now? What are you begging for? Go ahead and drop your Ebony loves me and shit. Go ahead.
Jabba's sail barge is what I'm working on right now.
Nice. Now you had something briefly the other day. What was it you were looking for the other day? Was it something? Was it food? Pizza.
Oh, it was a pizza. Yeah.
Your pizza.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Somebody sent me like $15.
Right on. That's like half the price, right? Cool.
Yeah, it's almost exactly half the price. I think it's like $32.55 or something.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, you guys are welcome to drop your PayPals and Cash Apps and all that shit. I don't have a problem. Please do the.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm not modded. I'm not special.
Oh, I didn't get you modded.
Can't do it. Nope.
Yeah, but you can do it. Never mind. All right. So, but no, like I said, I just wanted to, when it got mentioned that you're part of this community, and I was like, yeah, you're for sure 100%. I met you here.
Mm-hmm.
I met you with the group of people that I'm with now. Well, most of the people, I should say, because if there are some people that have ventured out, there's new people here that weren't here before, but you were part of the original community that I jumped into. So,
I think we actually met on Dirty Mike's. You came rolling in for the first time, possibly meeting all of us, right?
Yep,
and
right fucking
Teresa had
Pandora Wine Box and Lulu cooking with Lulu and
yes,
there's
still around.
I haven't seen her around in a minute.
Yeah, I haven't either. She was always fun. That's for sure.
She
Jamie,
was. I agree with that.
Yeah. But that's where I met you at. And then, yeah, you're right. We both over here then start from that point on and everything. And I'll tell you what, it took me a while to really appreciate what you and ASMR were doing over there. And I'm going to include him on it because I feel like you both kind of started that venture together. It took me a long time to appreciate and accept it. Not accept it, just to want to be a part of it, right? To get over there and want to be a part of it. And then you just go so late. And I'm usually in bed and stuff like that, so I couldn't. But I really was having fun with it. And then the shit started hitting the fan. And I didn't miss Bird walking away. I felt like he needed to walk away. That's what I saw needed to be done there. But I'm just kind of bummed that everything got turned upside down, because I think that in a year or so, everybody's going to look back and say, wow, we really did AC wrong. That's what I think is going to happen. I think that them choosing Katie over you is going to be a big mistake. You know, I remember when Katie was reviewing somebody, and it might have even been Rebel, and Rebel had Bird's PayPal app up there where he doxed himself, right? And Bird comes right in Katie and just starts getting on her about doxing him, and Katie was scared to death because she didn't know he had already done it himself, right? And once you dox yourself, or once you're out there, you know, you can't really blame Katie for doing all that shit. But I just think that I think everybody's gonna see the truth, you know, down the road, and they'll be like, that's too bad.
No quarter afterwards, bitches.
Nope.
Don't think it works like that. You all made your choices.
I agree with that. And you know, like
that.
first time I watched Bird, like I said, when he said an hour into it, that was all a lie, you guys. I thought, fuck that shit, I'm out. You waste another hour of my time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, keep doing what you're doing. And I don't think, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Motherfucker gets shot.
Oh, that's true. But if you're Christian, you ain't afraid of that, are you, Jamie?
No, I ain't afraid. I'm good with my God.
Fuck yeah. Like I said, I ain't going to do it myself, but I am ready to see my God. It won't bother me one bit. Open that fucking door. And I'm just saying.
All right, I don't know about the ready part,
come
but
to my door, I'm good.
No, I'm ready. I know there's got to be a better place in here.
No, for sure, but I'm not ready. So I'm going to be here for quite a much longer time. But just saying, I'm not ready yet.
Guess who wants to come up, you guys? Noel.
Oh, no. Yeah, have a good night. Later.
I don't know if have you had any erection with her yet?
I'm the one that told your people she's a bomber. I'm the one that got that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot about that, but yeah.
No, Noel, I've gone on panels to tell people you're a porn bomber. Remember, I went on a safety belt or something belt. You won't get up here, Noel. So beat it. Go on, get. She's flipping me off now. Beat it.
Yeah, she probably pull out a titty too.
Oh no! Yeah, that's right. She is doing that. Do you want to say some hateful things in the chat? Get real vile with me like you did the last time that I talked somebody into not letting you up, Noel? Yeah. How about I just block you? You'll be my first one, Noel, that I'll get to ban from my studio. Be gone, bitch. She gone. All right. Stick around, AC. I'm going to end this. I do have a little bit of an outro. If you don't mind, can you stick around and kind of walk me through what you want to do? Walk me through? Awesome. You are going to get to hear the pedo fight between Ryan Hemsley and Nitro Freak, where Rye says, I think you're pedo, and he says, I think you're a worse one than I am. Enjoy it. And then there is a song after it. So I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you. I hope to see you again. And I will drop so many fucking clips. You guys will finally unsub me. Happens all the time, but I don't take it personally. I just got to do it, though. Bye. Say your beaner if you want.
Beaner. You just don't get, and the fact that you couldn't put two and two together, Nitro. Like, I don't like you, and you know that I think you're a low IQ human, but like, holy fuck. The one thing I would agree with Bosso on is that you're a pedo and a fucking loser, dude.
You're a fucking idiot, right?
I know I'm an idiot, but you're a fucking loser, and I've always viewed you as dirt. I'll tell you flat out. And Hustle can clip this. I've always viewed you as that, okay?
Right? Because that's why I fucking banned you from my channel. I've never.
I know you did, because I called you out for your psycho bullshit, you fucking freak.
You're a fucking idiot, right? You think you're better than
I bet I am. But no, I tell you this. I cannot engage with an absolute psycho fuck like you.
Exactly
I know what you did. I fucking no. You're an absolute creep. You're an absolute creep.
Channel and everybody leaves because people hate listening to your bullshit, dude.
Yeah, for sure. But you're a creep, and I fucking do not want to associate with you. I associate because you're here.
And you know what? You're a drunk alcoholic fucking moron.
Which I've admitted 1,000 times. I feel no shame for. So good luck. Never, you fag.
I give a shit less what you have to say.
No, but you are a loser. I'm just gonna be honest. You're like a subhuman. You're like one of those people. You work for the fucking controlling class. Like you have to get used to that, right? Like no one remembers you, your father, grandfather. Like no, you're a worker. You're a worker. You're a worker. You're a worker bee. Okay.
I'm not a worker bee. I'm fucking retired. You fucking dumbass. You're the.
So you're on social assistance. So you're on social assistance. Okay, so you're like Hustle. So you're on social assistance.
It doesn't have anything to do with being on social assistance if he's retired.
No, it does because he sucks off the government. He should have provided his own income as a man would do.
How does that, if I'm going to retire, like
you're a fucking moron.
does that make
Rye, do you know what Nitro did in his life?
Jesus Christ.
Talks to a lot of children on his live stream. That's all I know about him.
Yep, so did you. You sat up on that panel with him. So what's that say about you? You're no better than I am.
You mean your panel? You mean your panel?
Yep, you were on my panel with him talking.
So was it bad? So was it bad that I was on your panel and talking to
him?
them?
I'd like to hear what Nitro did. You go right ahead.
So no. It was bad that I was on your panel talking to them, right? Why were they there, Nitro? You just tried to call me out for that. Why were they there, bud?
Awkward silence.
Yeah, exactly. He's a fucking freak.
I would like to know what Nitro did in his past, because you know what? He has done so much for this, for everyone. That's how I feel. But
Nitro's
that's how-
literally the equivalent and yet opposite of hostile. Nitro is hostile.
Can y'all hear me now?
There we go.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know what the fuck happened to my mic.
You gotta love that. You guys are fighting and then fucking ignorant.
Well, it's
sluts
all
like-
good. We're all. I hope everyone knows we're just
Like,
chit chatting. We're just chit chatting. I hope everyone knows that. Like, we bust each other's balls. No one hates each other, but opinions are expressed. It goes both ways. Doesn't matter.
Well, Ryan, you can present it any way you want, but you always try to act like you're better than everybody. You've
No.
always been that way.
Well, if I come at it with a
Sit there-
confidence,
look, you sit there and you tell you hate everybody talking over each other. And when we were all trying to talk earlier, that's all you did was talk over top of everybody.
I know, it's weird,
You always
eh?
got to be the center of attention on freaking's panel. You do it every fucking time.
and yet you're long-winded. It's okay. And yet it's okay, my friend.
Because you're doing it right now, dude. You
What am I
can't just
doing?
shut the fuck up for 5 minutes. Let someone else say something. Wait your fucking turn.
Well, the problem is, Nitro, is if I shut up for 5 minutes, you talk for 2 hours. That's the problem.
Just as you do. Just as you do.
Here, give me your cell phone number. Let me show you text messages of how long, and it's not just one person. Okay? Let me show you text messages of you just talking. And I'm not even the fucking host of this channel. I got text messages about you talking. Okay?
You know what,
You've
Ryan?
got to, no, I don't know what. Tell me.
A lot of us have the same thing happen in Discord.
With me, right? Okay. I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care. Get to the point. I don't care. Get to a real point.
You get to a real point. You're babbling. Again,
But
you're trying to overtalk.
you're trying to call me out, so I'm asking for the real
You're
point.
the end all fucking be all. You're not, right? You're not.
I never said I was.
You do it to fucking Dennis.
You're projecting. You're projecting. So I'm sorry you feel that way about me, but I don't dominate you, okay?
Right, are you done? You're making an ass of yourself.
You're projecting, my friend. You're projecting.
You're not projecting. It's what you're doing.
Ryan doesn't care if he makes an ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you keep talking. That's how I can tell you're just defensive. Like, you don't know who. No, you don't know who you're engaging with. So every response I have to you is calculated. You're wrong. Okay,
You
keep
do
going.
it all the fucking time.
Keep
Trust
going,
me,
my
I'm
friend.
not the only one that thinks that you're a
I
fucking
don't,
idiot.
but I also don't care, right? You get that, right?
That's true.
Who gives a shit if you don't
So
care?
then why'd you bring it up?
It's the truth.
And you brought it up to do what? What was your intention to bring it up, right? You're trying to stick a knife in my gut as you like pathetically attempt to hurt me. It's embarrassing what you're doing.
Handle. Do you realize that? Are you happy with that?
I couldn't hear what you just said. Repeat it, please.
I know. If you would fucking shut up, maybe you could hear what someone's fucking
Well, it's hard to when I'm listening to a retard, but keep going.
Dude, you're much more of a fucking retard.
I know, I'm much more of a retard. Very, very predictable. So can you now tell me what you were talking about?
I don't even remember now myself.
I don't think he does either.
That's how boring he is. I can't remember what the fuck I
We were listening to you rant. We're just trying to figure it out. That comment was classic.
It's just boring shit listening to him fucking run off at the fucking mouth.
This comment was classic. Dude, that comment's peak.
It is.
I would have to agree with what the chat is saying. No, I guess I'm not the only one.
No one said you had to. It's okay, man. We can all disagree. Like Nitro. Like, that's the whole point of this. You're still maybe not getting where I'm at.
What you do is you talk shit to people and take cheap shots at people.
I don't take cheap shots. I just look at you as a lower person.
Did you not call me a fucking pedo a little bit ago?
Yeah, I believe that.
Well, I believe you are too. With some of the
Okay.
sick ass shit that you fucking talk about up on these panels.
Sure, go for it. But I'm still going to maintain my opinion.
I bet you are a true fucking pedo. With the way you think about women and the shit you fucking talk about, you are a sick individual.
For a guy who's careful, you just open. For a guy who's careful, you just opened yourself up to the worst scenario you've ever thought of.
I didn't open up myself to shit, right? You can
Big
project
time.
shit all you want. I gives two fucking fucks. You're nobody to me.
I'm going to pull a Phil here and just pass it to the company lawyer.
She grew up with the children of the stars in the Hollywood Hills and the Boulevard. Her parents threw big parties. Everyone was there. They hung out with folks like Dennis Hopper and Bob Seger and Sonny and Cher. She feels safe now in Sbarro and Fairfax. And from the stage I can tell that she can't let go and she can't relax. And just before she hangs her head to cry, I sing to her a lullaby. I say everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye, rockabye. Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye. rockabye. She still lives with her mom outside the city, down that street about a half a mile. And all her friends tell her she's so pretty, but she'd be a whole lot prettier if she smiled once in a while. 'Cause even her smile looks like a frown. She's seen her share of devils in this angel town. Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye, rockabye. Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye, rockabye, rockabye. So sure about this place. It's hard to play a gig in this town and keep a straight face. It seems like everybody's got a plan. It's kind of like Nashville with a tan.